doing, everybody? What? Good? Oh, okay. Good morning. It's your pal Howard, and good to be with you. Always happy to be here. Always happy to be anywhere, quite frankly.
Happy to be alive.
Happy to be here. Happy to be alive. Who's that, Fred over there? Maybe I'm not so happy to be alive. All
Look in that corner. It's always Fred.
It's always Fred. One day I'm going to look over, it won't be Fred. He's going to morph.
Good luck.
All right, good to see you, Fred, Jackie Jokman, Gary Delabate, all of them. And I got to take a short break before I start this show. We'll come back. I'll tell you everything that's going on. I have no problem doing that. But first, we got to take a short little break.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:13 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:17 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, baby. A bunch of things to go over with you. First of all, Daniel Carver, the Ku Klux Klan guy, was on TV the other day endorsing Pat Buchanan. Everybody knows Daniel Carver from my various tapes, Butt Bongo Fiesta. Also, he's been a guest on the show and a guest on my Channel 9 show when we had that. So everybody knows Daniel. So Pat Buchanan was talking with Governor Lamar Alexander during a break in yesterday's GOP debate in South Carolina. And he stated, quote, unbelievable. You ought to see what they did last night on CBS television. They got some nutcake out of one of my audiences to say the N-word on television. The guy works for Howard Stern. Just unbelievable.
Works for Howard Stern?
Yeah. Keep dreaming, Pat.
Have we ever paid Daniel for anything?
You know, Pat Buchanan is probably the nuttiest scumbag to come down the pike. This guy isn't fit to be a dog catcher, let alone a president. He is, again, today in the paper, they say he has a foreign maid of some kind. I don't know what her ethnic background is. She's a Chilean housekeeper. Just outrageous. Here's a guy who doesn't want any illegals in the country. They're not even sure if she's legal or not.
Oh, boy, that's a good one.
Well, he says
Pat.
He claims she is legal, and they're looking into it right now, right about just now.
Yeah, when did she get legal?
This is a guy who is shocked when people use the N-word, but at the same time he's in South Carolina saying that the flag, the Confederate flag, should fly above the State House because it was a symbol of defiance, courage, bravery in the face of overwhelming odds.
And slavery.
What that flag meant to people in the South was keeping other people enslaved.
Yeah.
That's what that flag meant. Now, this guy is a complete lunatic.
And what it still means. It means we'd like to go back.
What it means is, hey, we're in control. It's,
It's our country, not theirs.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the last vestige of trying to hold on to a time when things were, in slave days. The South went to war to fight to keep slavery. That's what their issue was.
I told you that in Pat's own biography, he relates throwing snowballs at the buses that used to carry the black maids into his neighborhood when he was a child, and even hosing down his own maid.
Yeah. Well, maybe she needed a shower.
Yeah, right.
So, this idiot, who was a complete moron and makes ridiculous statements, who spends endless hours defending the Confederate flag, who spends endless newspaper print to saving the Confederate flag, to
saving Nazi war criminals.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is just all over the place, and then is shocked when a guy like Daniel Carver endorses him using the word nigger.
He's not shocked. This is not the only Ku Klux Klan member or white supremacist that he knows is a supporter of his.
And by the way, Daniel Carver does not work for me at all. I mean, Daniel Carver has appeared on the program. He has never been paid. He is not an employee of mine, nor do I tell him who to endorse. Believe me, you can't tell that guy anything. I don't think he'd really take his marching orders from me. And Pat Buchanan ought to realize the Civil War was well over 100 years ago, and really a flag, you know, in the name of making people feel comfortable in the country, why would you want to make an issue of this particular flag?
Not only that, if you want to be president of this country, that flag represents a group of people who are trying to tear the country apart.
Right.
They didn't want to be a part of this country anymore. And he's endorsing that sentiment.
And not only that, he's just a kook. I told you he wants to arm South Korea with nuclear weapons so he could take care of North Korea.
He wants to end the separation between church and state. Have you heard him say that?
Oh, yeah, I've heard him. He's a complete maniac. He's just a maniac. And, by the way, the country is saved today because now on television they're going to have a rating system, as if that does anything. You still have to be a parent and sit there and watch the shows with your kids or decide what they're going to watch. What is a rating system? You don't know what the show is?
You can't figure out what a show's all about.
You need somebody to tell you?
TV.
Well, President Clinton, again, proving not to be the First Amendment president, proving again that he's concerned with moral matters. I
was saying to myself, you know, according to their philosophy, that TV is the culprit behind everything that's going wrong in society, everybody's got exposure to TV. How come every child isn't out of their mind?
I don't know. Well, TV...
There's a one factor, a good parent.
Yeah. TV is a glamorous issue, and people love to see the president get involved with TV. And the president loves to be involved with TV. Everyone loves to be involved with TV.
Everybody was hosting a breakfast yesterday morning for those people.
Do you know one person that doesn't want to be on TV? I'm doing a movie. I got my wife and Jackie's wife and everyone else's wife bugging me to be in my movie. Everybody wants to be in show business, and our president wants to be in show business. He doesn't really want to be the president. He wants to be John F. Kennedy Jr. and have fights in the park with beautiful models.
Make the front page of the paper for having a slugfest with his girlfriend.
Let me tell you what kind of life John F. Kennedy Jr. is having, for those of you who have no life.
You can't begrudge him his life.
Oh, yes,
he earned it.
Oh, no, he didn't. This is a kid who is he's not even a kid anymore. He's a grown man. This is a kid. We all think of him as that little kid in the pants.
With the salute.
Right. This guy's got the life most of us slobs can only dream of. Yesterday, he was in Central Park, where he spends most of his working day.
Yeah, skating.
While those of you who were working, the editor of George Magazine had time to skate in Central Park in the middle of the work week. Can you imagine? Man, I wasn't skating.
In the middle of the day.
Not me, man. I'm working. It's amazing. Which proves my point. He is not really the editor of that magazine, by the way. The real editor of the magazine was at George working. Trust me on that.
Everybody else was at George, yes.
John F. Kennedy Jr. was busy with a sketch pad, dreaming up ideas, thinking about the big picture. He is not John Kennedy in terms of intelligence, and he's not Jackie Kennedy either. He's just a kid. He's not particularly bright. And Jackie Kennedy kept that hidden away. She was smart. She taught him how to stay out of the press and stay away and keep a veneer, some sort of public front so that he would look Kennedy-esque. And his life is the life of a playboy. His is the life that Ted Kennedy should have if he can just resign from his Senate seat and he can go out and be a full-time playboy.
He's wasted his best years.
He sure has. So yesterday he's in Central Park with a girl who may be the most beautiful girl on the planet. She's not even a model. She's an editor of some magazine or something.
I thought she worked for Calvin Klein.
Oh, is that what she is? Yeah, Calvin Klein employee. But, you know, she actually has a job with them. She's not one of the models. But she sure should be. This is probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you say that every other day.
No, now I'm saying it. Or maybe it's because her picture's next to Cindy Adams. I don't know, but...
Man.
But I'll tell you something.
Oh.
This is the most beautiful woman you could... I mean, most of us would just cut off our left nut to have this woman. Then again, what good would she do us if we did that? But she is beautiful. And this kid is in the Central Park yesterday, and somehow, in the middle of Central Park, where he does most of his skating and his business, he gets into a fight with this beautiful girl. And they're not sure exactly what it was, but it got a little rough. He roughed her up. But Central Park's the home of rough sex. Ask Robert Chambers. He roughed her up a little bit. She roughed him up a little bit. Nothing more embarrassing, you would think, than being in Central Park, being a famous person, roughing up a woman.
Wrestling with a girl.
Wrestling with a girl, and he ripped her friendship ring off her finger. This is like being in third grade.
Right.
He ripped her friendship ring off her finger, and then, I don't know, he put his head between his legs and sat down on the ground and started sobbing.
I'm shocked.
This soap opera was conducted in front of a photographer and a guy with a video camera, of course.
He doesn't have the good sense to take this home.
No. Oh, let me fight with this girl. Let me take her home. I won't be fighting with her. Oh, what could he possibly fight about? What could he... Oh, he should be sent to Auschwitz for 2 weeks.
What could she do wrong?
What could she do wrong? And what could make him so angry in life? He's got his mommy and daddy left him a fortune that they inherited from some drunk or some bootlegger.
I don't know that he drank.
He probably did.
Sold it to everybody else.
A bootlegger. And he's got the life of Riley. How could you be angry having that life? Oh, to stroll in Central Park with the most beautiful woman on the planet.
And get pissed.
And get pissed. Pissed at what? It was too cold for the rollerblades, froze up?
Right, the temperature wasn't right.
How is it possible? The headline, the push comes to shove for the hunk and his honey. And there you have it. I mean, hunk and lovers quarrel. No walk in park for JFK Jr. and pal. John F. Kennedy Jr. and his living girlfriend, Carolyn Bessette. Oh, and look at her. Had a loud public Donnybrook in Central Park Sunday, during which the hulky ex-prosecutor reportedly tore a ring off his lady's finger. Kennedy and Bessette, who had been dodging rumors of an engagement, were photographed by freelancer Angie Cochran. Freelancer. And video cameraman. This guy must have a camera on him all times.
Yeah, I guess so.
So someone's shopping this videotape around to the tabloids. And
they'll get it.
Oh, yeah, and evidently we'll have a chance to see it. Yeah, she's a publicist for Calvin Klein magazine, and he's the editor of George. Where would you see the editor of a newspaper or magazine having time in the middle of the day to go rollerblading?
I never hear that from, any of those Condé Nast people or, I don't hear Tina Brown of the New Yorker skating and jogging in the middle of the day.
God, I need that. I need that girl. I need rollerblades, and I need time to be in Central Park and argue with her. I want to be so bored that I'm arguing with that girl.
You wonder how she ever works because she has to stay on his schedule.
According to this tape, the two were walking their dog through the park, strolling hand in hand when they began arguing. Okay. She stops in her tracks. She yells at him. They walk some more, and there's a scuffle. I got to see this.
How can you start arguing while you're holding hands?
In one shot, that's my wife. In one shot, Kennedy is yelling, his mouth wide open, as Bessette holds her hands spread out. They were doing a little acting. Then he raises his arm, his hand reaching out toward her. The two grapple. His finger pointing right in her face while she grabs the back of his neck. He gets hold of her wrist with his left hand. They're wrestling with each other. Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this fight.
Wrestling with each other. His right hand is between them. He could be lashing out or he could be protecting himself. And Kennedy reportedly ripped off Bessett's emerald and diamond friendship ring, according to the Inquirer.
Friendship ring.
Friendship ring. Gives a girl a friendship ring. The photo shows Kennedy sitting on... Only guys who have tons of women give girls friendship rings.
Emeralds and diamonds. That's very expensive stone.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like you have all the trappings of marriage, but you're not married, which is cool.
Or engagement or all that stuff, but you're not.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really not going anywhere.
A photo shows Kennedy sitting on the pavement with his arms crossed on his knees and his head down. He's hiding his face, and he looks forlornly down on him. Oh, she looks forlorn. And the last shot, Kennedy and Bessette stand in the street embracing. Then they embrace. They just get over it.
Up.
It looks like she's been crying. Oh, she was crying. Okay. Well, of course. She lost her friendship ring.
Oh, he ripped it off.
People got it too good in this country.
In this country? No, not everybody lives like John F. Kennedy, Howard.
Well... You do.
No, I don't. I'm not fighting in the park with anybody.
I need a friendship ring. I would like to give a girl a friendship ring.
I would like a friendship ring. Well, give it to me.
That's license to bang a beautiful woman ring. I don't call that a friendship ring.
Friendship? Yeah, there's nothing friendly about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing friendly. Well, there you have it. That was the big news. I mean, I didn't read the New York Times this morning, but that seems to be the big news of the day. How you like that, huh? How you like that? Wouldn't you like to be doing that? Oh, please.
Where are you today?
What are you doing today? You going to be in Central Park?
When will you be in the park?
What girl will you be with today?
Who are you walking?
That pig whose hand you hold. Good luck.
Everybody will understand your fight.
It's so funny, you know, when a guy gets a couple of bucks, what kind of woman he can get. I'm watching, someone showed me a piece on Imus, on the Today Show. They did a piece on Imus. It must have been a couple of months older. And his face looks like he literally looks like a grandma. And he's there and he's mumbling, you know, blah, 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 blah. And he's trying to be me, you know.
Right.
And then he says, but I love, the one woman I love is my beautiful wife, Deidre. My Deidre. And not only is she a nice person, but I love her. And they show this woman who looks like she could be his niece or his granddaughter. Literally his granddaughter. And him and her, like, embracing. And you just say, God, what women, you know, will do. The guy with a few bucks. Because here's this girl who's obviously very good looking, probably had all the dates she wanted in high school. And now she's got Imus's money, but she's got to sleep with Imus. She's got to actually accept his seed.
You think he's got any?
You think he's got seed? Here's a guy who barely can breathe. His lungs are collapsing. He's really hideous to look at. It's almost painful to look at him. And she has to be into this pretend love situation. There's just no way that girl loves him. But she has to do this. And he, of course, loves it. I mean, why not?
Well, he has always been easily duped.
Yeah. He's a dolt, is what you're saying.
He believes the whole thing.
The relationship would be against the law 20 years ago. But it's just so funny to see this girl who's keeping herself in shape. And God forbid she isn't in shape, but he'll dump her.
Oh, yeah, he loves her all right.
It's a man's world.
Just the way she is right now.
Right. It's a man's world, believe me, when I tell you that.
Well, women go for it, though. See, this is the thing that always gives... Women do have the key, but they keep giving it away.
Cashola.
No. That door will open regardless.
Cash speaks.
Nah.
Cash is king, as my grandfather used to say.
As long as women keep saying, okay.
Right. Cash is king.
They're saying okay to it.
Cash is king. And you should see, you had to see, and they were showing these pictures. You wanted to throw up. It's a good-looking broad, though, I'll tell you. But, hey, honey, spread those legs. Spread them open for Big Eye Man.
Gotta pay.
That's not an eye, by the way, Robin. That's the number one. He is literally the first man. First man.
Yes, I remember him when he used to carry a club.
When did this eye man thing begin? Did that happen after we left NBC? I guess.
Yeah.
I don't recall that being a big deal.
No, because then he was Mr. Imus.
Yeah. And then he has this little crew of guys in the studio like I have, you know.
Yeah.
It was like the same setup, except the show was really boring. Oh, God, did it suck. God, does he suck. And that poor woman. I hope he's got a lot of dough. Because she deserves every penny.
Well, it depends on where she came from. If she came from some little farm town, that looks like a lot of money, you know.
She deserves everything. She should milk him for every dime he's got.
I hope she shops everything.
Yeah, me too. You got it.
Mandatory 5 hours of shopping.
She's got to shop every day. She's got to. I mean, she has every right to, and no one can deny it.
And only on 5th and Madison.
She should sleep on diamonds. And you know what's funny? If I became single tomorrow, just as a goof, I'd have an affair with his wife, just to teach him a lesson. Because I know I could steal her away in 2 minutes. Because there's just no, you know, I'll give her a guarantee. I'll give you X amount of dollars to
not even have an affair, just bang her.
Yeah, just bang her. Send it back to him. That'd be great. My wife won't let me do stuff like that.
Well, you're not single.
No, I can't get single. My wife is
healthy as a horse.
My wife is so healthy. That's ridiculous. Never gets sick.
You read about everybody's wife getting sick.
No.
You know, everybody's coming down with cancer. Your wife just sails right through.
In this day and age, everybody's healthy. Everyone's healthy. It's amazing. Yeah, I got to take a break here. I'll bring home some insulin tonight.
Now, of course, you would not dump her if she got cancer.
Who, my wife?
Yeah.
2 seconds I would, of course. That's my ticket out. I'm busy on the dating circuit. Of course not. I love my wife. I truly do.
You would be right there.
I truly do. I am no Newt Gingrich or somebody else.
Judge Duckman.
Judge Duckman. Although I got to admit, she gets a cough, I start looking. Why not? Anyway, let me take a break, Robin. And then when we come back, I can really officially start the show. I didn't mean to talk about I Miss JFK Jr.
and Pat
Buchanan. I should be talking about important things like my movie. All right, we'll come back. I'll take a few phone calls. I'll tell you everything that's going on and everything else right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:37 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:41 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm trying to think about what I want to talk about next. Yesterday I was under attack by about 27 different people.
It seems to be the season.
Yeah, Ivan Reitman, who was producing my film, Private Parts.
Yes.
I was, by the way, I was talking to Betty, my director, this week. Things going along, moving very, very fast clip. Mm-hmm. Been doing casting, and she said she saw someone yesterday who's going to audition to play my father.
Oh, yeah?
So the guy was incredible.
Really?
1 minute he's screaming and yelling. One minute
God.
he's... Yeah, it was
like
good.
Somebody you don't want to get to know.
Yeah. And then they were seeing some other people about playing various types at NBC, and very good people she saw.
Oh, wouldn't you like to be there?
I'd love to, but they keep me out of all that crap. You know what I mean? Or else I go, because as it is, it's a countdown to when I start shooting, and I'm sure my days are going to be pretty busy, so I'm trying to enjoy a little free time right now.
Oh, I didn't mean in a work sense.
Yeah.
Just the idea of like seeing these people as they come through and seeing the real, them take on the part.
Yeah.
And say, oh, God, that's the right one.
Yeah, I think I eventually get to meet them when they narrow it down, and then we maybe run through some scenes together.
Ooh, they have to read with you?
Yeah. Betty's even considering shooting this movie in not a typical way. She's saying she's even thinking of shooting it in order, in scene order, actually.
Oh, like a play.
Which is what she very rarely does, she says.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that, she says, but this movie will break all rules. She told me some of the things she has in mind for it. And she's pretty damn swift. She's funny. She's great. So I'm getting together with her this weekend. We're going to probably have a little sex, and then... no, I don't think so. My wife will be there. She wants to be my wife.
Then there'll be no sex.
Yeah. There'll be no sex for me, Betty, or my wife. When my wife's in the room, there's no sex.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Man, shame. So Ivan was up in Aspen. They have a...
Yeah, I heard there's a comedy festival or something?
There's a comedy festival going on in Aspen, and in particular, the reason Ivan's there, it's the 20th anniversary of Animal House. And they're just throwing some sort of soiree, to remember Animal House and say, hey, what a groundbreaking film it was in many respects, because no one wanted to make that film. And then
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rent that film.
Good.
This weekend. In honor.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Animal House in a long time.
Yeah, and that was Ivan's first movie, so, he was up there.
Thinking, is everybody dead from that?
I don't know, but there was some sort of... Ivan keeps telling me, he says, this feels just like Animal House to him because there's so much controversy surrounding this movie, and that's how Animal House was. Nobody wanted to make it. Nobody wanted to hear about it, and then it turned out to be one of the biggest movies of all time.
Ooh, he has that feeling?
He says, and he says the script reads very much like an Animal House in some respects. It's got depth to it where nobody thought it would, and that kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. And anyway, he's on a panel. I guess they had press there, and
yeah, I guess
it was a panel of people up there. It was Ivan and John Landis, who directed Animal House, and who sort of directed Animal House, from what I hear.
Who?
John Landis.
Oh.
You know, had some help. And then, because I don't know if he's had too many good movies since.
I was going to say, what has he done since?
Not much.
Didn't he cut off some people's heads with a helicopter?
Yeah, that's what he did. He's still trying to find that cutting edge.
Almost had it then.
Because they're on this panel, and he goes to Ivan, how could you make the Howard Stern film?
John Landis said.
Yeah, but it kind of jokingly, and I was going to say, gee, how could you make the last 7 films you made?
How could you make Twilight Zone?
We'll see how my film does compared to yours, John. But anyway, and then on the panel was Dennis Miller, who I think is real funny, actually, and Steve Martin, Rosie O'Donnell, of all people. So when somebody asks how's...
Some of your best friends.
So somebody... And Bill Maher. So somebody asks... so Ivan normally doesn't even get asked a lot of questions because, he's usually... He's a director and stuff, and usually these stars...
He doesn't have that profile.
Yeah, he doesn't have a high profile, but someone asked about Private Parts, some guy who was a real fan, and Rosie O'Donnell evidently started screaming and yelling on the panel.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get tape of it. She started screaming and yelling about how could you do Howard Stern's film? He's not funny. And I guess I'll never get to be in an Ivan Reitman film, but like he would ever even hire her.
She already knew. He wasn't getting any calls from the office.
She goes, and he talks about rape, and he makes fun of rape. And, I'm saying, first of all, I'm probably one of the staunchest anti-rape people in the world. I actually use my radio show to talk about rapists and talk about the fact, I've got 3 daughters, and talk about the fact that I believe they should have their schlongs cut off and executed. But, she's just like grasping at straws because what she's really irritated at is that I criticize her. And I'll say it again. Rosie O'Donnell is a Hollywood joke. She's one of those people that just sort of caught on with a couple of people. But the truth of the matter is any movie she's in, she sucks the life out of. First of all, the reason she's in such a snit is that HBO keeps showing over and over and over again that Gary Marshall film, Exit to Eden, Rosie O'Donnell, with this big, giant, thick head, comes on in a leather outfit with a big, fat body. Who would want to look at her? She is draining the excitement out of any scene. She can't act. She can't obviously act. She's not funny. And she's never carried a movie in her life. She couldn't carry a movie. She's unexciting. Like, Steve Martin didn't even get involved in it because Steve Martin has a career and he's way above any of this nonsense. But those losers, there are losers who are extremely jealous of me because they have no career. She's going to be doing a talk show for Warner Brothers. That's the end of her career.
The thing that really killed me, she is buying a mansion. She's buying Helen Hayes' mansion.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't buy too fast.
Well, she's got her kids now.
Yeah, her kid. Well, coming to a close, honey. I mean, and here's a woman in her stand-up act has never once talked about rape, about women's rights, or victimization of women. And now suddenly she's going to come out and speak about it. Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? When you do your act, why don't you say something? Why don't you talk about women? Why don't you talk about women's rights? You wouldn't do that, you big fat slob. With your big fat... I never saw a fatter head in my life. Fatter than Rush Limbaugh's. It's a big hype. And I'm sorry, she's not a good actress. And she's not funny. There's nothing charismatic about her. And that's the bottom line on her. I'm not going to make false accusations about her. I'm not going she's going, he makes fun of rape victims. When do I make fun of rape victims? Never made fun of a rape victim. I'm the most vocal person on this show about Nicole Brown.
And not only that, when the William Kennedy Smith trial was going on, you were outraged by the
of course.
Publication of that woman's identity.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see Rosie O'Donnell come out and start screaming about Tom Brokaw and about what he did to that woman. That's why I hate Tom Brokaw. He published her face. He published her name, rather. Well, where was Rosie O'Donnell? Where was she on the front lines fighting for women? She's nowhere. She's a fatso. She was eating. That's right. She was eating her sandwich. Rosie O'Donnell, a big fat pig with a giant-sized head that fills up the screen. Like one of those things that you stick in the back of your car, the baseball player, you hit him on the head.
The springy head?
Yeah, the springy head. How dare she? She wouldn't know anything. She doesn't know a thing about it. I've never heard her once talk about it, but the only thing she rapes is a buffet. She's not funny, and she knows it. And she goes on these movies. I just saw Beautiful Girl. She's horrible at it. She's in it for 5 minutes, and she's horrible. It absolutely comes to a halt.
She could continue to accept those jobs and go away.
That's all.
Keep her mouth shut.
But she had to open her mouth, and I know why she's opening her mouth, because I expose her for what she is. And she can't handle it. But that's the truth of the matter. She's not an actress. She's just a big fat giant head. And she got lucky, so shut your mouth, you fatso. They all can't stand that I'm doing a movie the right way. You know, they all do movies the wrong way. They all
do anything.
They do anything. They take any script. I sat back for 2.5, 3 years until I had the right script. I got started with the right people, Ivan Reitman and Betty Thomas. God bless them. And now all of Hollywood can't believe it. And I've gotten over 100 scripts since I signed to do this movie because people want me to be in a second movie. You know why? Because they see I do things right. I don't do garbage. I'm not Dan Aykroyd. I'm not going to do any film. Oh, put me in a film. You know, you can't be so balls out hungry to be in a film just to do any bad film. You got to have a little integrity in life.
Yeah, Chevy. Little integrity.
Right. Rosie O'Donnell has done any movie that they'll put her in. She's so happy. But believe me, I don't blame her. I mean, look at her. She's a mess. Name a movie that she did well in. There isn't one. She's never carried a movie in her life. She's got a big fat head. And she comes on the screen. It's painful to look at. No one wants to see that. If you look like that, you better be damn ass funny. You know, there was an article in the New York Times talking about people who carry movies.
Mm-hmm.
And they said there's real, you know, Demi Moore, you put her in a good movie, she'll do fine. You put her in a bad movie, no one's going to go see it. You take, who else did they say? Even Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You put them in a good movie, people will go see it. You put them in a bad movie, people won't go see it. There are very few stars who have a draw, no matter what the movie is. There are some people who have box office clout, but there's very few. Well, they said, first of all, and rightly so, Jim Carrey. That's right, Jim Carrey.
Because I don't think he's made a good movie.
Doesn't matter. He's fun to watch.
See him anyway. That's right.
That's precisely the point. Ace Ventura is not a good movie. He's great in Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura is a horrible movie, but he is terrific. So people will go see Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber. No one in that movie is any good except for Jim Carrey. And he carries it.
Jim Carrey.
Thank God for Jim Carrey. God bless Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey can carry a movie.
Yeah.
That's why his name's Carrey.
Jim Carrey the movie.
They cite Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise as two other people. I don't buy that one. I think the Tom Hanks...
what was that volcano movie that Tom Hanks
Joe and the Volcano. I think the same rings true for Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise, for that matter. If they're not in good movies, I think that they've been incredibly wise.
Far and Away. Tom Cruise. Nobody saw it.
Right. Far and Away. That's right. So the only one that you can make that claim of is Jim Carrey. So knowing that, you cannot be the kind of performer who will go into just any movie. You've got to really believe in it. But Rosie O'Donnell has zero integrity. And Dennis Miller, who's a great stand-up comic, he goes in everything. He's just in a Sandra Bullock movie. Nobody went to see it.
The Net. I just saw him in something else that nobody's going to see.
Of course. But listen, a lot of people do a lot of things that nobody's going to see because they have no integrity. So now I'm hooked in with Ivan Reitman and Betty Thomas. I've got a killer script. The guy who wrote Meatballs and Stripes, Slim Boom, wrote my script, and I got a good script. Everyone's like, oh, my God, he's going to take over Hollywood. Well, get ready. God damn you all, I've been waiting for this. That's right, I am going to take over Hollywood. Bastards.
Was Rosie the only one who piped up?
Well, Landis tried to pipe in a little bit, but he knows to keep his mouth shut. And Dennis Miller piped up a little bit, but he was all right.
What did he say?
Nah, he was okay.
Yeah.
Most of them just asked Rosie O'Donnell to please lower the volume. She was evidently like on a... And Ivan
she thought she had a cause celeb, and she started the bandwagon, and nobody jumped on.
And Ivan was really great. He just turned to her, and then she started interrupting him, and he just said, look, you just spouted off for 20 minutes. Let me talk. I think Howard's real funny. I think his show is real funny. And I've read the script, obviously, and I think it's really great. And we're all real excited about it. So, and like Animal House, since he said, it's really funny. All of you 20 years ago didn't want to touch Animal House. Now you're here celebrating it. He said, well, why don't you wait till the movie comes out and you'll decide for yourself. And, you know, he could care less. He's got too many things going on. But it's just so funny. Rosie O'Donnell. And then in a similar attack, George Hamilton of the George and Alana show was on his show yesterday, screaming about me. And I don't know if this guy's for real or not. He says he wants to box me. He wants to have Geraldo. He must be a boxer or something because he has so much free time between tanning and keeping his body in shape. So he said, the guy has no wit. He's not funny or anything, and he's losing in the ratings, and to Regis and Kathy Lee, no less. So I guess in a desperate attempt to get some attention, he's been yelling about me, which most of those old biddies don't care about. He's just not in touch with the audience. He doesn't get it. They don't care about Howard Stern.
He's desperate. He needs publicity more than anything else.
I guess. So he's been screaming he wants to fight me or box me, and, well, how absurd. I don't think that would make much sense.
Why would you do something like that?
I'd be more than happy to have Mr. Hamilton come on the show and sit here, and he says he could debate me.
Yeah.
And I will debate him. I will certainly have him on. I'll ask him about sun tanning and his empty life. We'll talk about his dealings in the Philippines with Imelda Marcos, the raping of the Filipino people, and how he sat by and supported the Marcos regime. We'll talk about his wealth, where it came from. We'll talk about shoe factories. We'll talk about tapes of him dining on caviar at the presidential palace as the Filipino people starved. That is what we'll talk about. Not a boxing match, a battle of wits. And after the battle of wits, he will go away with his tail between his legs, and he will rush to the nearest sun tanning parlor, where he will tan.
He'll regain his strength.
We'll talk about Lyndon Johnson's ugly daughters and his involvement.
Come on, they don't need to be attacked in all this.
Yeah.
Once the public is reminded of his part...
In making the Johnson daughters ugly?
No. Once the public is reminded of his part in the greedy 1980s, he will leave here once again defeated. Coming on the show would be worse for him than appearing as a tan Dracula. I never heard of it.
Tan Dracula.
And in fact, I have received a fax from someone inside the George Hamilton camp that has supplied me with even more information, which I will check out. And I will be prepared for the debate.
You're doing your briefing now.
He will lose his tan after I'm done with him. He'll be as white as Johnny Winter. George Hamilton is nothing. He's at the end of a mediocre career. His greatest claim to fame was a pretty face and a tan, and absolutely no thought behind it. Brainless, clueless, he has a tan and a pretty face. And that enabled him to live a rich lifestyle, to be in some fairly bad movies. And now that I am on the rise and about to take over Hollywood, he can only sit like the rest of them and wish he were me. To live a whole life and to have the biggest claim to fame after a career that you tan. That you are tan.
That's what people know you for. Not one role that you did, but that you had a tan.
Yeah. That you had a tan. And now you're reduced to doing tanning cream infomercials. Creating the better tan.
Oh, that tan guy.
The tan guy.
Oh, that tan guy.
Yeah, because my wife said, well, who is it, George Hamilton? I said, that's that tan guy. She goes, oh, I know that guy.
Right,
the tan guy. The tan guy. The one in the search of a perfect tan. Imagine having such a vapid and empty life that your tanning is your life.
Yeah.
And convincing people that tanning is not bad for you. He almost reminds me of Pat Buchanan spending most of his time trying to convince people that the Holocaust didn't happen.
Or those guys at the cigarette company saying cigars don't cause cancer.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a worthless pursuit. At the end of the day, how accomplished are you for having a tan? And how could you be proud of that? Because, how do you sleep? First of all, you're so rested from tanning.
Yeah, well, how do you sleep at night? You've been laying around all day.
And look at the investment in time that you have to put into getting this tan. I mean, having a tan should be an embarrassment to a productive society.
Putting a book on your lap could ruin it so you can't read.
Yeah, I mean, what do? You
just lay there.
What does he think about when he's tanning for that every day? Oh, that's right. Where's my echo chamber, Scott? God damn you, you bald-headed douchebag.
You're not even tan. What are you thinking about?
Yeah. Why don't you go tan? Tan the inside of your head. It's empty enough. I love this guy. Scott the engineer. Him and Tom ought to get together. Why can't my echo chamber be on in the morning, Scotty? Come on, pal. Pal o' mine. What? Hello? Hello? Oh, now we have it. Thank you. Oh, I see. Oh, you hit a button.
No, I only hit the button that you hit every day.
I hit the same button. Go smoke.
Yeah, I gotta have a cigarette.
What could George Hamilton think about while he's laying there tanning? I don't know. Let's see. I tanned face up yesterday. I think I'll do my back and buttocks. No one's looking. I'll just pull my trunks down and do my whole body. I'll do my back today, and then tomorrow I'll go back up again on my face. I'll tan my face again and my chest.
Do you ever think that he thinks maybe I should try not to have a thought so that my expression doesn't change or ruin my tan?
I don't want to think of anything funny or I'll get smile lines on my face.
That's right, those creases.
My son is marrying Shannon Doherty and probably wrecking his life, but I have to tan today. I have no time to advise him. And what would I say anyway? I'd advise him to tan. And think about it. Tanning has always brought up my best decisions. In fact, I tanned for a full week before I went over to the Philippines and sat idly by while Imelda Marcos raped the Filipino people. And I dined at the palace. You know what I'm going to do this weekend? I'm tired of being empty and vapid. I'm going to tan my sides. I've never done that before. I've never gotten a good tan on my side. Just on my front and back, but the sides look a little whiter than the rest. You know, sometimes people think I'm really empty because all I do is tan. But I think about other things. For example, do you ever notice that your ears don't get that tan? Think about it. Did you ever think about that? Wait a second, I don't want to think too much because I'll get a worry line in my forehead. You know, I'm going to be doing my morning show today, and I think I'll talk about tanning. I'll do a whole show on tanning. People have got to be interested in that.
People don't realize how much thought goes into tanning.
You know what's frustrating? You can't get those inside folds of your ear tan. There are little white flecks, and that gives people away. The really experienced tanner works his ears toward the sun.
And then there are other things outside of tanning that relate to tanning, like just how much gray do you show in your hair with your tan?
Yeah, and how do you get tan between your toes?
And just how white should your teeth be with a tan?
My teeth aren't that white, but my tan makes them look whiter.
See?
That's another advantage to tan. I didn't have a thought for the last 30 seconds in my head. Thank you for bringing that up. I wonder if there are people in the world who think as little as I do. I'm going to sit here and wait for another thought to come.
I'm happy not to be bothered by those nasty old thoughts.
Can't believe people who think all day and they worry and then they die.
My head is so quiet. It's so nice and quiet.
I wish I could carry a tanning light inside my empty head. That way even my insides would be tan. I wonder if JFK Jr. tans. He looks like the kind of guy who would tan. I only like people who tan. Tanning means they're a certain type of person.
And I only like people who tan.
I'm trying to have a thought, please. Shh.
Wait a minute. I think the sun moved.
Oh, damn, I have to move my chair. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a piece of ice right now. Tanning is hard work. People say tan people are stupid people, and it's not true. What did I say? What a whack job. Anyway.
Yeah, the hardest thing he has to figure out every day is which way the sun is coming in.
Yeah.
And where to put the chair.
So anyway, I was attacked by Rosie O'Donnell yesterday, and...
That was Date Talk?
With Rosie, yeah, I could get a copy of that.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty funny. She was like ranting and raving for like way too long. Obviously jealous out of her mind.
I suppose that she was going to drum up support.
Yeah, why don't you go home to your adopted baby? Go take care of that.
Now, come on, that's a fine thing.
Yeah. Yeah. She must be a great mom. Not too many hang-ups. The only reason she's angry is she used to try to get on this show all the time. We wouldn't let her on. And I goof on her.
It's such a horrible show. Why would she ever want to be on it?
Because it isn't a horrible show. She'd like to be on it, but we haven't embraced her as the great talent that she thinks she is. She knows she's not a great talent. And it's just a lot of jealous people who don't really have that much going on in show business.
Yeah. Well, you're absolutely right there, because if you have something, why would you run around attacking somebody else? Just go do your own thing.
Yeah, do your thing, honey.
Chips fall where they may. If they make a good movie, it'll do fine. If they make a bad movie, it won't.
That's right. Don't worry about it, honey.
She doesn't have to worry about what happens to Howard Stern.
Yeah. She's worried. She's worried about what happens to Rosie O'Donnell with that big fat head, and every movie she's in stinks.
Somehow she keeps working.
Gary Marshall, man, I don't know what he was doing in that movie, and I don't know what he was doing with her, but boy, is she awful.
Do you think he got, like, forced into something there?
I don't know. I think he was tied down.
There was somebody being tortured in that movie. It was Gary.
I wonder who he rejected for that role.
Oh, gee.
No, a lot of times, those studios say, we want this to be that kind of a feature. We want Rosie in this movie.
I guess. Maybe Gary Marshall had been tanning that day and got dizzy. Tanning. Can you imagine you're famous for tanning? I guess he's got to be pretty upset, George Hamilton. They gave him a show and nobody's watching it.
Well, he was supposed to be the next greatest thing, and he thought he had a lock on this. He's Mr. Charm. He's beautiful. Of course the women are going to tune in to see me.
Nah, sometimes you got to have a personality. That's the problem. And that vapid wife of his, her giggling away and saying nothing of substance. And just, she's famous for marrying guys. And he's famous for suntanning. Why would you put a show together with those two and invest money in it?
Don't you think they could relate to the rest of the world?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in touch with the way the rest of America lives.
Don't you think they're in touch with you and me?
A guy who tans and people want to be friends with, like old women want to be friends with, because they want to hang around with a good-looking guy.
He's like a walker.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys the older ladies have to go out with him so they have somebody on their arm.
Yeah, she's a pal. I mean, he's a pal, whatever he is. Tanning. And he did play a tan Dracula.
Inside the coffin was lights.
Yeah. He had a tanning booth inside the coffin.
Now, that would have been funny. I didn't think of that on that stupid movie.
Tanning. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:09 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:14 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
And Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Marlowe get the hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And Thursday night, March 7th, Jackie at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. W-I-N-E. I have a contest. If you want to do a contest today?
Sure, why not? Give
something away. Al Italia gave me a trip to give away. economy class airfare from New York to Rome round trip, 3 nights hotel accommodations in Rome at a 3-star hotel, plus continental breakfast. And the prize will be valid from now through March 31st, 1996, and again from September 20th to December 10th, 1996. So I think what we're looking at here is a round trip airfare to Rome in a 3-star hotel for 3 nights.
Can't beat that.
How's that? I never get good stuff like that to give away.
I'd take that.
Yeah. Go over there, meet those Italian girls. That's where Rome is, you know. Italy. I know that. But do you?
You know, Robin Radzinski just got back from there.
Did she?
And she was saying that the guys are always yelling, "Ciao, Bella," everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah. Even, let me tell you something. I mean, she's got a nice rack on her. But even you flat-chested girls can go over there and get laid. Italian men love women, no matter what shape or form. And guys, Italian girls have the thickest belly hair.
What?
Ah, you run your tongue up that. Yeah.
You know you're in Italy.
Marron.
Marron.
I love it. Marron mia. So I got a trip to...
And they say the food is divine.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ah, the pasta. You know the Chinese invented pasta?
Yes, I do.
No. I knew that, too.
Who brought it back to Italy?
Ponce de Leon.
No, silly.
I know who. Marco Polo.
That's very good.
Who was a chink. Anyway,
You're so crazy.
So I've got a trip here to give away, and the way I'm going to give it away is you have to listen to the entire show today. I forget what I came up with a contest, but I got to remember what it was.
You don't remember what that stupid contest is?
All right, let me think for a second.
Are we telling them?
I have to tan. All right.
I know what the contest is.
No, let me think, please. All right. The contest will be... Look, Gary can't get his lips over his teeth. The funniest thing I ever saw. What a battle that is every morning to look at.
Battle.
See, don't remind me, because then I have to start looking.
He comes in, I start looking at him, and he's got those big lips, and he's trying to get them over those big teeth. And I start looking at it, and I get distracted from the contest.
And then you can't do anything but watch that...
Now can you get on with the contest?
That stagehand try to close those curtains.
It's like... Right, Jackie?
Have you ever gone to a hotel and found that you can't get that cord to work on your rods? That's what Gary's having a problem with.
When you try to close the window?
Yeah, when you try to close those curtains at the window.
Howard,
They just won't close tight.
I apologize. We can't be all as perfect looking as you.
I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it is funny to watch those lips go over those teeth.
I didn't know what you meant, but now you just can't get those curtains to close all the way.
all the way.
Right.
Oh, jeez. The light keeps sneaking in.
Yeah.
And you pull and you pull and you pull.
Let me see you put those lips.
We got it. Jesus Christ.
Let me see you put those lips over those teeth. Let me see.
It's hard when you tell me to do it. Hold on.
All right, go ahead. Here we go.
If there was a candle in his head,
Look.
it would always be
there you
like
go.
What am I, a jack-o'-lantern? Shut up, you bastard.
Let me see.
See what?
Close your lips.
It's so unnatural.
Normally they just don't close, right?
No, they do close. I just they tighten up.
Most of the day, your mouth is open.
Ever find a moment where you haven't thought of it and your lips have covered your teeth?
I never shut up, so my mouth is never closed anyway.
Do we have any photos of Gary sleeping? Is his mouth open in his sleep?
Gotta be.
He slept next to me on the airplane coming back from California. His mouth was open, and drool was coming out.
That is true.
It is true. And then he wakes up, and he goes... His mouth is all dry.
Your mouth doesn't get dry when you sleep?
Well, no, not that way, because yours is open. That's why all the air is in
airplane, Howard.
And then he goes like this. Is it orange juice?
Oh, no.
Yeah, now he's going to start drinking orange juice.
Put orange juice in there?
Yeah, so then he swizzled down some orange juice, and then he just all of a sudden closed his eyes again, and the mouth opened up, and he was like...
You know what this is all about, Robin? Howard's punishing me. Howard's punishing me because we came back from L.A., and I was in coach, and he paid to bump me up to sit in first class with him, and instead of keeping him company, I slept all night while he slept, and he's never forgiven me for it.
For 8 years.
Yeah, he slept that whole ride back. We had just been thrown out of the Arsenio Hall show. I was in complete I was completely charged up.
You were a wreck.
I was a wreck. I was completely charged up, and I turned to him, and it's like he's never there when I need him.
You know what? The truth is that nothing bothers Gary.
No.
Can I tell you something?
He slept just as well after you guys had been
Didn't upset him.
as if nothing had happened.
It happened, and then it was over.
I got to tell you something.
He lives in the moment.
He's like a baby.
Yeah.
I have never in my life slept for an entire flight except for that one.
I don't believe that. Oh, and then your head kept like going onto my shoulder.
I remember I fell asleep.
Yeah, because he was like this.
I fell asleep before the plane took off, and Howard had to shake me to say we're landing.
Yeah, he only woke up once for the orange juice.
That's right.
He had to wet his whistle. And then mouth was open the whole time. Them teeth. The choppers.
How did this get to be about me?
I don't know.
Alitalia.
Right.
You never miss.
No, it's just it was funny. I was watching you, and the lips were trying to close over the teeth. Reminds me like of a lizard eating a big rat.
Ooh.
And you know how they try to like
Snake.
Yeah, they try to close their mouths and they
Right,
can't.
well, they got to get it over that big thing because they don't chew it.
Yeah.
They swallow it whole.
You ever see Gary eat like a chocolate bar?
Oh, yeah.
And he has to use his choppers different than most humans because he eats from the front.
Right.
Because he has to chew from the front with the giant choppers.
I'm so glad that everybody in this room is so perfect.
Well.
Hey, what can I tell you? That's all right. Believe me, you're a handsome guy.
I got this far.
Right. You look good.
You got a beautiful wife. What do you care what we say?
That's right. Even though it's a mismatch.
She loves you.
Right.
I don't know how.
I don't think she does.
You don't think she does? Oh, I figured she must love him when she had the kid.
Gary, go get a chocolate bar.
There aren't any here.
What about the Goldenbergs people sent over those chocolate bars?
Those are gone already.
You ate those already?
No, I only had one.
Oh. But are they really gone?
Those Snickers are gone?
What about the Snickers?
The people in the office, everybody in the office is on a diet, so they didn't want them around the office, so they gave it all away. I was actually looking for a Snickers bar this morning.
I mentioned on the air that Goldenberg's peanut chews was my favorite candy.
Yeah.
And I thought it was Goldberg's peanut chews. It turns out
Goldenberg?
it's Gold. I got a whole letter from like Cindy Goldenberg.
Oh, dear.
Who was a lawyer and finally went into the family business.
They forced her.
Yeah, she sent me a whole letter.
I actually felt sorry for them from that letter. They were like, we're not like big companies. We don't have the funds to advertise. Thank you for mentioning us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't remember those.
You listen to this. They're a candy bar that got started a long time ago by this family, the Goldenberg family, and they started rolling oats and chocolate together with almonds. And they didn't have any money to distribute, so they gave them to the movie houses. So that's where I got turned on to these things in the movies.
They were never in the stores. They were in the movies.
Yeah. I got a letter from the woman giving me her whole history. It was 5 pages.
They're great, man. I went through like a dozen.
There are
They're great.
certain candies you only find in the movies.
Yeah. So they did that, and then almonds got too expensive during World War II, so they switched to peanuts. What? Those are them?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Gary, eat one, man. Watch Gary eat this thing.
Well, that's a little one. That doesn't really...
Yeah, no, but it's funny. Watch what he eats.
Yeah, it's the chewing you want to
Watch. Oh, he's going to the side. Okay.
No, that's what we do.
Now, you see that choppers.
That's what he does. He puts, like you would bite from the front. He has to put it all the way back.
And if I would have been from the
here.
front, you would have said everybody bites from the back.
No. He goes all the way back to...
back molars.
Wherever your real teeth are.
Yeah, that's where he goes to his real teeth, where they match up.
Good work, Robin.
See, now look what happens. The lips have to fight the chocolate and the tongue. See? Right?
It's a 3-stage process.
What happens?
It's got to get through the lips, and then it's got to be processed by the front teeth, and then be moved to the back to be swatched.
See, and then he's got to swish all the chocolate off his teeth because they're fake teeth. And then he's like,
it gets stuck to all the dental work.
I've studied him eat. I watch you eat.
I've watched you eat.
I know. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, what are you going to say?
How about you jam baked potatoes in your mouth?
I got 3 minutes to eat before the commercials are over.
See, he can't bite in the front.
No. Let me see you bite the front.
Ooh. You know what that reminded me of? Oh, this is bad. You know what that reminded me of?
What?
Yesterday,
a horse.
I gave a carrot to a horse.
I don't eat carrots. There's no.
All right, listen, enough of Gary. He's having his own problem. Well, we're done with you. Now, listen, so let's talk about Alitalia. Look at it. Look at that.
It's caramel. I can't get the crap out of my...
Wipe your lips. Boy, that bar didn't stand a chance. That tongue does a dance in his mouth, though, doesn't it?
Oh,
huh, Freddie?
It just swishes around.
Yeah. What is it, Ralph?
Yeah. If you really want to... Sorry, Gary. If you really want to see something gross, you have to see Gary make his milkshake thing.
Yeah.
he takes this quick and he puts it into the thing and stirs it up.
Yeah.
And then he takes a spoon and he just licks the thing like a cow. His big tongue comes
thick
out.
tongue.
And he does it like right in front of you. He doesn't care.
He's still eating.
It's caramel. You can just swallow caramel.
That'll be there at lunchtime.
What are you eating Nestle's Quick for breakfast?
I don't know what Ralph's talking about. I haven't had that in about 8 or 9 months.
Really?
I never forget it.
Hey, man, we have the E show. Maybe E could put a horse eating right next to Gary.
I'm telling you, if you give a horse a carrot, it looks like
it looks the same? Scott, when you cut this show, can you, put a carrot eating horse, next to Gary's head?
And here's a clue for the E crew right now. Get a good shot now, because I ain't posing next to a horse. There was
No, you don't have to be next to a horse. We have you eating, and we'll just put the horse next to
They never get the right shot in here. Then Einziger goes, listen, could you be available today at 12:30 so we can get a shot of you eating like a horse?
Yeah. Thanks. Can we get Gary a carrot?
He goes to me last week, he goes, listen, are you available? We have to go to the men's room and shoot the Listerine video. We just need you to get, really funny shots of your mouth. I'm like, all right, I'll be there.
Yeah. Can we get a shot of Gary pulling a carriage to Central Park? Gary, we need you to...
You only have to be in the harness for a few minutes.
We need to put you in a harness and a feed bag. Shit in your mouth. Let's enter Gary in a race against horses.
Call Aqueduct.
And they're off.
Both. And there's Gary Delabate at the pole. Seattle Blue on the inside.
And Gary Delabate is off. He's in with the pack. Uh-oh, one horse is turning around and going the wrong way. It's Gary Delabate. He's lost and didn't realize. All right. Anyway, let me talk about Alitalia.
Please do.
What is that, carrots? Yeah, eat that carrot. No, he needs a big carrot, not that. Give me that. I'll eat that.
John can't find anything in the world when you need it. He can find carrots at a snap of a finger.
Right. Carrots.
Can't find the phone a foot in front of him.
John just tossed a bag of carrots in here, and Gary took them and threw them at John. For those of you playing along at home. Hey, anyway, Alitalia gave us this great trip to Rome, and here's how you win. What you got to do is listen to our entire show today. And whenever we play Robin's music, which is this.
Does this count?
Yes. Of course.
Okay.
Whenever we play Robin's music. This is Robin's theme. What is the name of this song, by the way? I mean,
it has become Robin's theme.
No, we know that. It's in parentheses next to the real name, Robin's theme.
No specific title.
Really?
Where did it come from?
It's one of those production packages.
Oh.
I see. So, whenever you hear Robin's theme, a triumphant theme, which we first started playing when your book came out, Robin, because of your triumphs and many valleys and peaks that you hit in your life.
Mostly valleys.
This music seemed to represent you. And whenever we...
You?
Yeah,
I didn't pick this music.
Whenever you're on the rise and you're being strong.
Whenever I'm sermonized.
Right, whenever you overcome, we play this music. So whenever you hear that music, each time we play it will count as one. And then at the end of the show, who's going to keep track of all this?
Richard in the back is keeping track.
All right, Richard will be the judge, and he will come up with the exact number. Now, at the end of the show, remind me.
Right. Before we get off the air.
Why don't we do that at 9 o'clock?
You want to do it at 9? So it's anything between now and 9.
All right, how about 10?
Yeah, because usually the music doesn't get played until...
All right, the contest will go to 10 o'clock. So whenever you hear this music...
This counts.
That's right. You think Richard is capable of counting?
Yes.
All right.
I got to tell you something. Richard's been practicing for 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had him doing it every day.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
So, and then if you know the number at the end of the show, when I announce call in, the first person that we pick up.
Who has the right number?
Who has the right number wins.
We'll do it at 10 o'clock.
Right.
I'll come in and bother you no matter what you're doing.
Or as close to 10 as we can get. Yeah. Give or take a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you the trip to Rome. That's pretty good.
I like it.
So thanks, Alitalia. We have to take a break. We'll be back right after these words, and we'll get the rest of the show going.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 the Eagle.
7:30 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:36 at 97.1 the Eagle.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
I'm reading some article on my movie. This guy's trying to figure out. It's pretty funny. This guy says, Percy says, he's talking about who's making the movie and everything. Mm-hmm. That's Paramount Pictures, and it's a $20 million budget, blah, 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 blah. Ivan Reitman, Betty Thomas. Whether Stern turns out to be an actor hardly matters. The odds are in his favor. Stern has managed to create his own special brand of low-budget performance art. With remarkable facility on the daily half-hour TV reprise of his radio show on E, videos like Butt Bongo Fiesta, and various pay-per-view specials. Maybe Thomas will capture the troubled soul of the comic voice of the 90s, as Reitman calls Stern. Though I'm not holding my breath for Private Parts to take its place alongside Lenny, the multiple Academy Award nominee biopic.
Oh,
yeah,
biopic.
Yeah, biopic. 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 What's a biopic? Why couldn't it take its place? You see, everyone's...
Are you a troubled soul?
No. Everybody else has a problem. I'm really not a troubled soul. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not ODing on a bathroom floor. Then he goes into the finances of it. He says, but then Private Parts of the movie is about making money. Let's just say half of Stern's fans go. That's roughly about 8 or 9 million people. It's $750 a pop. $67.5 million in box office revenues. Paramount would get about half. Theaters get the other half, or around $34 million. With a $20 million budget to pay off, that would leave Paramount trying to figure out what to do with its $14 million in profit before video sales and foreign distribution, on which a typical movie now either matches or exceeds its U.S. box office take. Now, I like those figures.
Yeah, those are good figures. That would put you in the $120 million mark.
Well, this is the worst it could do.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's say the French hate Stern, even though they embrace Jerry Lewis and love Mickey Rourke. Who knows? They might just take a liking to Howard. But for the sake of argument, they don't. And the foreign box office is lousy and ends up only half of the U.S. total. That's still $33 million and change. Mm-hmm. Okay. Of course, what would be really frightening to more than a few people in Hollywood is if Private Parts of the movie hits big. If all of his fans go, and, the 2 million people who bought the damn book.
And how about the other people?
Well, wait, he gets to that.
Ah.
Stern's radio fans show up at the theater just once. That's $135 million. If another million or two hear about the $18 million and decide they want to see it too, that pushes the box office to $150 million.
That's just right here.
Add in the groups that Stern periodically offends, women, blacks, Hispanics, and the FCC, and you've got controversy, which never fails to help ticket sales. Stern could easily have a blockbuster on his hands.
He could have the biggest picture ever.
Yeah.
As this guy's calculating.
Then he says...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even if the critics hate the movie, and Siskel and Ebert give it 2 enthusiastic thumbs down, which is doubtful since they both frequent Stern's radio show. And they're right, if they ever expect to be back on here.
They better get their thumbs in the right position.
It will almost be impossible for Paramount to lose money. If only 2.6 million people, just a few more than bought the book, go to see the movie, the studio breaks even. And that's what I always said to these guys. Mm-hmm. What do they got to lose? And for those who think Private Parts of the movie will be Stern's one and only, please don't be naive. His second book, Miss America, has spent the last 13 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. If there's anything Hollywood loves,
it's a bestseller.
More than a winner, it's a sequel. So there you go. Simple math. Bastards. That's why they're all freaking out up there.
Mm. They can't understand why they can't stop you.
Yeah, they can't stop me. And they can't understand how a guy like Ivan Reitman and a woman like Betty Thomas
are such fans of They were supposed to have such a lockhold on Hollywood society that nobody would do business with you.
Yeah, but Hollywood keeps doing business with Rosie O'Donnell.
Ugh.
She could really fill seats. Well, she can fill seats.
She can
You're
fill
right.
at least a couple.
She can fill 3. That's where the theaters are going broke. She fills 3 seats and only gets charged for 1.
That's right. How's that? She should be paying for 3 seats.
Anyway, I like those numbers. I want to do the radio play since it's Friday and people want to have fun. This is a great radio play.
Huh?
Yeah, culture. Very few plays, original plays, are written for radio.
It's a musical.
It's a musical, but it's a play. There's dialogue. It's not like an Andrew Lloyd Webber thing where there's no dialogue.
All right. But a musical usually has dialogue.
Right.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's not typical.
But it's got a plot, in other words, and dialogue and songs. So it's written for radio. You understand?
No.
You know how certain things are written for movies, and then they like Victor Victoria was a movie, and then they made it into a play, or La Cage aux Folles.
Yeah.
This is written for the medium of radio.
Oh.
And it's got a surprise ending.
A surprise.
That's right. It's crafted, in other words, for radio.
What is it called?
Doesn't have a name. No, it's called The Sound of Morons.
Okay.
You heard of The Sound of Music?
Yes.
It's The Sound of Morons.
All right.
And the cast is myself playing me.
How long has this play been in rehearsal?
I don't think we've rehearsed. This would be it. It's a biopic.
A biopic.
Shouldn't biopic have a hyphen?
No, it's
one word. Isn't that kind of a new word? Should I know that word?
You gotta learn
A biopic.
But it didn't stop you, even though you didn't know what a biopic was. Didn't stop you.
I thought a biopic would be like a grand biography. You know what I mean? Like an epic?
Like it's a biopic.
A biopic. Now the cast is myself, Fla Fla Flowley as himself.
Mm-hmm.
Scott the engineer is in it. Stuttering John and Gorilla.
Okay.
That's the whole cast, right? Am I leaving anyone out?
Yeah, that's it.
We've never rehearsed this, have we?
No, we never do.
You think we should?
No. You mean on the air?
And has anybody even seen their lyrics?
Yes.
Yes.
You have?
Yeah,
yes. And your lines?
Right, right, we all got our songs and our music, and we had time to rehearse.
I think I want to wear my sunglasses for the movie. I mean, for the
so
play.
there was some rehearsal, just not all together.
Right.
Right. Yes.
Are there lines? You said there was dialogue.
Yes, there is.
And you got those lines, too?
I'm just looking at my sides now, Robin.
Oh.
My side. Yeah, we don't need much work.
We can see his side.
Where is the rest of the cast?
John, come in here. Wait till you see John. I don't know.
Why, did he dress for it? He got an outfit? A costume?
You were doing costume.
Oh, he has a costume. Oh, good.
Oh, dear.
He has a beard and a Hasidic hat.
Yeah, well, I'm a Hasidim.
Right. Well, you're John. You're stuttering John, but...
I don't understand already.
So stupid. Neither do I.
Way over my head.
All right. Are you ready to begin the play? You want to do that here?
Yes.
All right. Do I need to take a break first?
Yeah,
All right. We'll take a break.
Is there an intermission in this play?
No. I'm sure there will be, because I'll be fumbling around for stuff. But anyway, it stars myself, Fla Fla Flowley.
Would you say you are who?
No, we all play ourselves.
Oh, okay. Nobody's got a character.
It takes place at a mythical radio station.
Okay. That actually has real people that we know in it.
Right. So for those of you who have never heard a radio play before, stay tuned. And for those of you who have, you know you can tune out. There's no need to listen.
This has a surprise ending.
That's right. And it's a musical. Coming up next, nobody else gives you radio plays except this show. Right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:45 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle weather 7:51 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
I absolutely love it. All right, I'm ready for the radio play.
We're missing our audience.
Who is our audience?
Robin.
Where is Robin? Dootin. Is that true? You were dooting?
No.
Oh, how dare you?
She said she was before.
You were before?
I was playing with John.
Oh. All right, you guys have a microphone that works over there?
Yeah.
We figured it out, Howard. When Scott finishes his song, he's out, he's going to leave, and John will come in, and then, there'll be room for everybody.
No. I don't want Scott to leave.
True. All right, so
Scott has a small part? Is
At
that
the end, we have to bow. No, he has
an equal part.
He comes in at a certain point.
Well, then they'll switch. John and Scott will switch so that John doesn't leave.
All right, we're going to try this. If it doesn't work out, well, it's an experiment. I don't know if it'll work.
Oh, boy.
Look at what I got to work with.
And where's my mark?
You said it.
All right. All right, now, this play, just to set it up for you, because not
Where
everyone...
does the action take place?
The action takes place in the studio. All right?
This is a radio studio.
Yeah, maybe it's back in my office.
Make up your mind.
Where do you think it takes place?
Somewhere in the station. It could be
I never
anywhere.
thought about where it takes place. It's in the station,
man.
not in the studio.
We're in a work environment.
Right. And I'm sitting at my desk or something, okay?
In the production.
What?
In the production studio.
No, you're an idiot. Stupid production
Well, I guess
studio.
we'll have to wait to decide where
Right.
we're going to put this.
It's in my office, okay? I'm just sitting there, and it's, early in the morning, and I'm getting ready for work, and I say the following. I'll begin, okay? I'll start the
This
play.
is before the show has started?
Right. See, this is the orchestra. This is
Overture.
the overture. Thank you, Robin.
Boy, you ought to get out sometime.
And remember, it's called The Sound of Morons. So we're all morons. Not me, them. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, man. It's 5:45 in the morning. Oh, I hate my job. I really do. Oh, I'm so tired. I hate getting up this early. And the pressure. The pressure to be funny 5 hours a day is too much for me. I'll tell you the truth. I can't stand it because I have to be funny. I'm the one who has to be on all the time. I can't take it anymore. I'm having a breakdown. I just wish I could be a movie star already, and then I could leave this stupid place and that jackass Tom Chiasano, my general manager. You know what this place... You know what? You want to know the truth? This place is beneath me. That's the truth. I hate it. I'm going to sing about it. I'm sick of my job and the sound of moron. I'm tired of Tom. Fred and Jackie are finks. And Gary's a dope. Such a stupid moron. I swear he gets lost every time he blinks. I just want to cheat on my wife with that true Jamie Lynn. What I'd give to get some of that gay sheesh. But I'd never think to ask for a divorce or I'll lose half my cash. I certainly hope that my movie takes off so I can finally quit. My staff is all idiots. My general manager, Tom, is a twitch. That Fred is a bum, and that Jackie is lazy. I'll push them all off my immense gravy train. I'm sick of the way I must work with morons. I think I'll quit, or I'll go insane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't take it, I tell you. I hate it here. Boy. That was worth waiting a week for Fred to write. I certainly hope Betty Thomas wasn't listening to that. Oh, my goodness. What crap. By the way, I want to go on record saying I didn't write that, I swear. I don't know what else can go wrong this morning, but I'm sure it will.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, no, it's that idiot.
Can we have a meeting? Big meeting, Bob. I know that we got to run out, so let me interrupt any peaceful moment that you may have.
Why'd you get out of here, you moron? You're the last person I want to see around here.
Why does Boss abuse me so? I know Bob has problems, but I have problems too.
Sounds like he's going to break into song.
So it's what my boss calls me. Retards who I am. Me, I'm such an imbecile. Foo-wee. So I hate Jackie and Fred. I'm a lazy so-and-so. Teeth so huge inside my head that they almost hit the floor. Dope, I screw up all I do. A retard's what I am. Me, I hate that Robin bitch. Why can't she go far away? The show I constantly mess up.
Like the song.
La, 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 la. Teeth so huge inside my head. I'm a hopeless, useless schmo. Me re-teeth lost so far, me dope.
Wow. Huh?
Man, I'm so angry, but I'm so stupid, I don't know why I'm angry. Who can I take out my aggression on?
Hi, Gary.
Scott, you lazy bastard. When will your work be ready?
Not now, Gary. I'm smoking.
You're always smoking. Can't you do something other than smoke?
Hey, man, stop nagging me. You sound like my wife. I'm all stressed out. I need a cigarette.
A cigarette, huh? Well, these two idiots keep arguing. Sounds like Scott's going to break into a song. Uh-oh.
I'm so happy to smoke you. Round and white, pack so tight. I'm depressed.
You know you're ruining this song? This song we worked forever. Did you practice?
Yeah. He's singing in an odd. I told Fred it wasn't the right key, and I can't sing.
Cigarette, You want to try it again?
Go ahead.
You're ruining this whole thing. Everyone's been perfect.
We can't hear what you're talking
Robin,
about.
can you believe how everyone's been perfect?
No.
I know. And he ruined it. The play's been brilliant so far. You know why? Because you can't hear the music.
Can't you bring it up?
No. It's up as loud as it goes. Another great engineering feat.
Who's responsible for that?
Scott. This is the loudest it'll go. That's what I'm screaming at over here. And then you get your song and you can't sing?
The levels on the tape are...
Why do I include you in anything?
Correct.
I thought for a moment he hadn't heard his song, but then I thought, no, he transferred all this. He must have heard his song.
He engineered it. Gary did his song perfectly. I even did my song perfectly.
You nailed it. He has his words all blocked out.
Still doesn't
So
help.
does everybody. Somebody gave me this script.
All right, genius. Let's see.
Calm down.
Blocked out, highlighted.
Cigarettes,
I'm so happy to smoke you. Round and white, packed so tight. I'm depressed till I smoke you.
All right, that's the end of the radio play. Thank you. This guy can't even sing.
It's cigarettes.
If I go up an octave, it's too high.
Just go up.
Just
God,
do it.
I can't do it.
This is a theater. Emote.
Emote, you jackass.
Don't be a puss.
He doesn't want to move his mouth. You might have to open your mouth for this
I
one.
think he needs a cigarette.
I knew he'd be a method actor.
I knew he'd suck. I knew you'd be the one to ruin the play.
Thank you.
Cigarettes, I'm so happy to smoke you.
Hey, why don't you sing it as him?
Wrong key,
Man, you messed up. Would a cigarette help? You want to smoke when you do it?
I don't need a cigarette.
Why don't you put light up? Go ahead, I'll give you permission.
I don't need a cigarette.
Go ahead, light up.
No, I don't want
No,
a
light up.
No, I don't.
Light up. It'll be good. It'll be good for the play.
I don't want a cigarette.
You want to try one more
How
time?
about if you just put a cigarette in the room and you can have it after you finish singing?
Right, the
Will that
second
make
you're
you,
done.
sing better?
It's not going to make me any...
Hold a cigarette in front of his face. Give me a cigarette, will you, Scott? Come on.
No, I don't. I don't.
Cigarette.
I can't do it like that.
Come on. Emote.
Write down your inhibition.
Go lower. Go and octave lower.
Cigarettes,
Sing
cigarettes.
to the thing you love.
There you go.
Hey, everybody,
All right,
hold the
now.
pack in front of him.
You
That's it.
forgot. You forgot what they looked like. You hadn't seen one.
Now you're singing about your love in life, cigarettes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go. Right, I better start from the top.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll totally get lost.
Did you practice? Ruining the whole play.
Sing.
Cigarettes.
smoke you. Round and white, packed so tight. I'm depressed till I smoke you. See, I can't. It's too high here.
Smoke you. You know what? You ruined the song.
What's wrong? Scott, if you practice it...
He ruined my play. He ruined my play. He ruined my play.
What is the next verse?
I can sing it.
What?
What's the next verse?
Just next verse?
Go ahead.
I can't even get him through the first verse.
Continue.
But he got the first verse.
Continue. Go ahead. Continue. Don't start it over. Continue.
You don't know where we are.
Such a loser's loser. Cigarette. Make my existence less crueler. Cigarette. I've got a U-Terry belly. Got no life, nagging wife. Constantly calls to yell at me. Buy the pack or flip top box. I smoke them by the basket. The only time I will stop when they finally close my casket. Cigarette, got yellow ruts on my fingers. Cigarette. I love how the nicotine lingers. Dull as toast, I'm a boring guy. At best, I'm mediocre. I'll smoke my cigarette until the day that I croak. Well, I guess I'll waddle off and do my work. Oh, where are those cigarettes? Thank you. Hey, everybody.
Uh-oh. Here's another great actor.
Stutter and John, where have you been, you jerk? You're an hour late, and you didn't give me an important message I received yesterday.
What important message? You didn't get any important message.
You think that news about the new Princess of Persia 3 computer game going on sale today isn't important?
I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Plus, you stole my pen. You put the wrong color Post-it on my desk, and you cleaned the boogers out from under my desk. What have you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're lazy to boot. Lazy. Now get out of my office. I have a very important nap to take before I read my New York Post.
Oh, man, does this suck. If I didn't stutter, long-eyed ma, I sound like a freaking dope. Oi! If I didn't stammer, I'm smarter than Gary, I could run the show. If I had a tongue that wasn't broke. I'm no monkey like Baba Booey, he's just a flunky and a joke. If he dropped it today, I'd be satisfied and happy with that. Why does he pick on me like he picks his boogers and he always has his fingers up his nose? When he isn't scratching his huge, wide ass. I knocked on my girlfriend. Boy. I didn't even really have a job. How will I support my kid? Oi! I don't have no prospects. None. I think that I'm pretty screwed. Why couldn't I have put a rubber on? Nobody on this show knows I'm a genius. I've got the highest high IQ. I'm funnier than that Psycho Fred or Jack. I'd be a bigger star if Howard weren't threatened. He's so very insecure. That is why he constantly attacks. If I go normal.
I can talk normal.
I'd have lots of things I'd like to tell. I'd say to Gary, boy, you really smell. Jackie, Fred, and Howard go straight to friggin' hell. If I could speak like a man.
All right.
Hello, Stuttering John. Get out of my apartment. What?
Hey, Gorillo, you moron. Where's my baked potatoes? You're messing around here with Stuttering John. You're acting like a douchebag. I can't believe it. You suck. You suck. I need my potato. I need my potato right now. I want my potato now, you moron. What's the matter with you? So stupid.
I have an impossible job. I have an impossible boss. To cook 1 or 2 baked potatoes. Or get broccoli with hot sauce. Got kicked out of my Brooklyn house.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Mom and Dad think I'm one worthless.
Come here. What? Did you rehearse? Did you rehearse? Did you rehearse?
Yes, I did.
Did you listen to the song?
Did you listen to it?
I can't hear the music.
I got to play, and I got to look for new plays. I don't have time to rehearse.
I swear to God I rehearse.
I swear to God.
That's the end of the play.
Oh, come on, let me do it again, please.
Nah,
I swear to God I
You're worse
rehearse.
than Scott
It's a
D'Angelo.
funny song.
No, it's a funny song, but you
One more try, come on.
No.
Give Scott another try.
Robin?
I'd like to hear how it ends, but it's kind of hard when you're hearing the music after the line.
It's annoying, right?
I can't hear the music.
All right, I'm going to take a commercial break.
Oh, come on, please.
You think about that.
One more try.
You
Give Scott another try. Yeah, give him a try.
Oh, so annoying.
We have an interview after this, so if we're going to give him another try, it would have to be now.
Just a little slower,
pretty funny.
All right.
I have an impossible boss. Da 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 da.
I mean, I never heard such a.
All right.
Come on, listen to the music a little bit.
Okay.
I did it. I never even practiced, and I did it. Practiced 2 seconds before I even got on the air.
Can you hear that now?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're starting from the top?
Yeah, from the top.
Oh, for God's sake. You make one mistake, and I'm cutting you off.
Big difference.
You want to hear the end of his song?
Yeah, I wondered where this was going.
Not the Broadway.
Did you understand one thing John was singing about?
No.
You didn't? I wondered.
I don't know what happened in that song.
Well, you know what it is? He swallows all the good words.
Is that what was that wasn't intentional?
No. He totally obliterated
the song. He totally missed the meter of the song.
Right.
So kept throwing them off.
I think you're a musician.
No, you know why? Because every phrase is timed differently.
But don't you guys listen? But let me ask you something.
Yeah, I did. I went over a bunch of times.
You went over a bunch of times, and then what happens when you guys get in here?
The time
did it.
The time is, got it. In mine, every break has a time.
Oh, you have a problem.
He's the musician.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't think I screwed up that bad.
You just kept. I didn't know whether it was intentional that I couldn't understand those words.
He was stammering through it.
Well, I'm sorry if I couldn't get the us at the right amount of times.
No, that's not the problem.
No, I'm talking about the real words you're supposed to sing.
I think this has been a disaster.
Whatever.
All right, Gorilla, one last shot on your song.
All right.
It's the end of the play anyway. He had the final song.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I was going to say, this play has no plot.
Well, it does.
The plot is, Robin, we're all morons and Balls is king.
And whoever wrote it is a moron because
Now you're playing with fire. The author's in the room is very upset.
I don't think the author will be taking any bows at the end of this.
It's not my fault.
Obviously, this is the first draft.
This is off Broadway.
I have an impossible job. I have an impossible boss. To cook 1 or 2 baked potatoes. Or get broccoli with hot sauce. got kicked out of my Brooklyn house. Mom and Dad think I'm one worthless louse. Now John took away my apartment. I'm bored and got no place to go. Why can't I work on Howard's big film? I know that I'm dopey, but I think I could learn. I really need cash. I need my lucky break. I am not a retard like that John, that genetic mistake. And I think I can make from this show a successful career. Soon as I graduate from my school in another 6 years. I'm so screwed, I am at my wit's end. I'm so broke, I'm so lousy in debt. I might go move in with a homo to put a roof over my head.
Great play. You did it, you moron. Tone deaf.
That's the end of the play. Now you can all go home now. You're lucky. You can go home. I have no place to go. Unless to rest my bald head. Goodbye.
Wow, what a play. There it is, the sound of morons. We're thinking of taking that to Broadway. Imagine, I think people would see that. You know, with the proper costumes and lighting. You got a voice on you.
Thank you very much.
I've never heard anything like it. Wow, the audience is going wild. They loved it.
The audience is stampeding out the door.
How did you like that?
How do you like that?
Purpose.
Wasn't that great?
Stop this nonsense. My dog just died.
What did he say?
I don't know.
He said his dog
just died.
Oh. A little fun.
Just look, you tell me what the story was.
Who cares? Hello, you're on the air.
That was great. You're the best.
That's it.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
What does she know?
See, this guy would go to see it on Broadway. You're not in touch with the people.
No, the problem is Robin's a highbrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was.
I asked for a story. That's all I asked.
You got a story. It's got drama and pathos.
The
Story is you're lucky you weren't in it.
The story is the struggle that Wolf has to go through every day.
How'd you like that? That was good, huh?
It ruled.
Yeah.
It ruled.
It's a play. A radio play, that's all.
It was excellent.
Thank you. My song was done beautifully, you got to admit.
Good job.
Thank you. With no rehearsal. You're on the air.
Hi.
You love that, right?
It was unbelievable.
Thank
How many plays have you seen?
A lot of our audience doesn't get to go to Broadway, Robin.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that great?
Stuttering John made me cry. I'm sitting at my desk.
Made me cry, too.
I'm sitting at my desk, and it's just phenomenal. Every morning, there's something more and more outrageous that you guys do.
Thank you. Appreciate the nice review.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Bye.
the people have spoken. They love it. We have to take a break, and we'll be back. Congratulate yourselves, gentlemen. You've done another excellent job. Scott, you were amazing.
Give Scott a cigarette already. Flip it.
Cigarette.
This might inspire another play.
Oh, God.
All right, we'll be back right after.
Start with a story.
Next time, I'm not going to be in it. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:16 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:22 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Got a 4-star review on that radio play.
I said it must be an 80-star system.
No, it's from Tom Chiusano came in. He said that was the greatest thing he ever heard. 4 stars he gave it. That guy knows talent and comedy. Except when it comes to the Grease Man.
All of you should be arrested for impersonating a play.
Oh, please. You okay to get on your soapbox?
Where was the story? You called it a play. You didn't say it was a musical review.
Well, where's the story in Cats?
I don't call that a play.
Yeah, what's the story in Evita?
I didn't see Evita. I don't know whether it had a story or not.
Hey, Robin, I'm listening to your music in the background. If you're playing our contest this morning, I'm not going to tell you what number that was. But you could win a trip, that Alitalia trip, economy class airfare from New York to Rome, round trip, 3 nights, hotel accommodations in Rome, and a 3-star hotel continental breakfast.
All you have to do is keep track of how many times my theme is played during the show today.
And somewhere around 10 o'clock this morning, I'll plunk down the phone, and the first caller who knows the exact amount of times we played that
will win the contest and that trip to Rome.
Yeah, don't call in until I announce, that you should call in. And the number is 212-935-9230, but we're not taking calls yet. I think they changed the phone number to...
Confuse you.
Yeah.
You don't want to give it away.
Didn't we used to have a different number?
Yeah.
Yeah. 212-935-9230 will be the number to call around 10 o'clock when we make that announcement. On our phone right now, this is pretty good. Remember about a week ago, Robin, you read a news story that, you know that guy on Star Trek, LaVar Burton?
Yes.
You know, the black guy who wears the goggles?
Gordy. The goggles.
Yeah. The guy from Roots?
Mm-hmm. Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. So, his nanny or something, I don't know, what was the story again? He fired his nanny?
He fired her, and then he claimed she was stalking him, right?
Yeah, and then she said, look, I'm not stalking you. I don't know, anyway, the nanny's on the phone.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I thought that'd be pretty cool. And I think, hey, does LaVar Burton listen to our show, or is he a fan, or is he an enemy of ours?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's your first name? Your name is Brooke?
Brooke, yes.
Yeah, hi, Brooke.
Hi, Howard. Is he a fan of yours?
Yeah.
I'd say negative on that. No.
Oh, then we're on your side.
Yeah,
right.
Then we'll take your side. Are you black?
No.
Oh, so you're like a white nanny in a black household.
Right.
I've never seen that on TV. That doesn't exist.
I'm writing a sitcom about that. It's like Benson, but...
It's movie of the week, too.
It's what?
It's going to be a movie of the week. I've got a book deal, too, working.
Really?
Oh, you're already on top of this.
I'm kidding.
I see.
Robin, I wanted to comment. I know you guys did a story, I think, based on your the paper that you read.
Yeah.
And I wasn't fired. I quit. And that's definitely the truth. And there was a court hearing that was supposed to be on Wednesday where they had served me papers and were going to take me to court to get a restraint order based on their false allegations that I've been stalking them, and they didn't show up in court.
Oh, so in other words, you had to go to court on the fact that you were stalking them, and LaVar never showed up?
He dismissed it, yeah.
So then you're free and clear. Right.
But in the meantime, he's, every talk show in this city has run with this story and ruined my name, and so now there'll be a new lawsuit.
Yeah, how is it? Let's say this woman is telling the truth. People tend to believe the celebrity.
Right.
But you never know. Celebrities can be as wacky as OJ.
Well, they tend to believe the celebrity unless it's us.
Right. Yeah. You see, if you were my nanny, everyone would believe you.
Right.
So.
Do you need a nanny?
I don't want a wacky nanny.
I'm not wacky.
You might stalk me. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Howard.
Yeah, but how do you clear your name? Like she has, her career is a nanny, and let's say she hasn't done anything wrong.
Sure.
Let's say she was.
But then you got LaVar Burton with the media machine.
Well, let me go back here.
It out that she's stalking him.
Let me try and figure this out. First of all, what do you look like? Are you hot?
Yeah.
Like, how tall are you?
5'6".
Married?
No.
Dating?
Yes.
You got, like, hot boyfriends? Or are you into chicks?
No, hot boyfriends.
You're like 5'6". What color hair?
Brown. Kind of a red tint.
Ever date black guys?
No.
Okay. So you got kind of, like, brown hair.
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you?
Do I have to answer that question? 32.
Oh, okay.
Nice 32-year-old white woman, brown hair with a red tint. Measurements?
Isn't it 36, 24, 36?
Are they really?
Well, you'll see me. I'm going to be on E with you, right?
Oh, they're taping you now.
They're here.
Oh, cool.
They're on the job, huh?
What are you wearing? What are you wearing? I'm just trying to get a sense of, like, if you're a young, hot nanny or...
What am I wearing? Black jeans.
Yeah. Biffy shirt?
One of those little tiny tees.
Oh, like a belly shirt?
No.
Is your belly showing?
No belly shirt. They're only filming me from the chest up.
Let me talk to the guy from Me for a second. He'll tell me what you look like.
They want to talk to you guys. Do you want to talk to him? Do you really want to talk to him?
Yeah, let me ask him what you look like. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, do me a favor.
What's that?
Were you a black guy?
Yeah, black.
Cool.
Robin knows me.
Oh, you're one of the guys from my shoot?
Right.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
All right,
Robin's in the house.
Robin's in the house.
Hey, I'm just trying to relate.
I'm not that cool brother, though.
Is she good looking?
Very good looking.
How would you describe, like, what chest size?
They stick out.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, are they C cups?
You want to put my hands up? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, like, is she shapely and everything?
Yeah.
Like, would you go out with her and stuff?
I'm married.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you were single.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What do you think she weighs?
I'd say maybe $1.18 to $1.25.
So she's thin?
118, 5'6". That's good.
You can live with that.
Yeah, I could live with that.
Yeah, you say they work. She say they work.
If you were going out with her and you got jealous, would you chop her head off?
Oh,
No, okay, good. All right. All right, let me talk to her.
There you go.
All right.
Are you happy now?
Yeah.
I just the reason I really wanted to talk to you was just to...
So you're really cute, right?
Pardon?
So you're pretty cute.
Yes.
So what do you think went
How
wrong?
did you get the job with the Burtons?
Yeah, my wife wouldn't hire you.
Yeah, you know what?
You're too cute.
That could be a problem.
Yeah. You think that's what the problem was? You think maybe she got jealous?
You never know. I can't comment on that.
I see. Now, that would be supposition.
Right.
Now, what happened? How long were you working for the LaVar Burtons?
14 months.
So that's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I've done this for 10 years, and I've never had any experience even remotely close to this one. When I left, I think they got mad at me for leaving, and they owed me money, and they wouldn't pay me, so I filed in small claims court against him.
Yeah.
And he kept avoiding and evading my process server, so we couldn't get him served.
Right.
So he went and did this restraint order thing and made up these allegations to get this emergency restraint order, which you have to have a pretty serious charges.
How much money did he owe you in your estimation?
$1,500.
Why did you leave?
It was just time for a change. That would be the best thing I can say now. I can say more later, but at this point...
Why can't you say more now?
There's a new lawsuit pending, and I have to watch what I say.
Oh, so you're suing them?
Absolutely.
Because you feel, hey, you were damaged because now, people are afraid to hire you.
Right. Even though the local news has done various stories from my point of view, and yesterday they did a story after he didn't show up in court, and they said it on the air, and they said that after all these harsh allegations, he didn't even have the respect to show up in court.
So what was the reason you left? You just weren't into the job, or you felt that they were mean to you or something?
I wasn't comfortable there.
Really?
Right.
Sounds like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Holy mackerel. Now, how many different families had you worked for before them?
3 of them.
Were any of them famous people?
No, but all of them were industry people, and I'm still on good terms with all of them and very friendly and close with all of them. And
so you have good references?
Absolutely. And actually, Stephanie, LaVar's wife, wrote me a beautiful reference letter the day that I resigned before he decided to get angry with me and then start this process. I have a letter. They put it on the news and everything. And she sent me with the reference letter that she sent me a letter saying that I would be paid in full what I was owed the following week.
You got to admit, that's why the courts are so packed. I mean, how do you settle a case like that? How do you know who's telling the truth, and how do you...
Well, wait a minute. She's got a letter that says she's a good worker.
Right.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, my attorney and I spent a lot of time and effort putting together my case, and luckily for us, all of the allegations that they wrongly accused me of were narrowed down to really definite time frames, dates and times and places, and I have solid evidence that I was never at any of them and that I was at other places on the other side of town when he made these accusations. So I'm sure that's why he didn't come to court. I mean, I'm not sure, but that would be my speculation, because he knew that the truth would come out, and he probably didn't want to be there to see it. He had, his media circus that he created, and now hopefully that's over. I would have just paid her the $1,500 and got rid of it.
Why quibble over $1,500?
Yeah, nobody understands that. My attorney fees are way more than that now, and
no, if you're telling the truth, which I don't know if you are or not, but you sound pretty. Well, how would I know?
Well,
I don't
he
know
doesn't
you.
know. He doesn't know you. You
right.
could be
I wouldn't have
anywhere.
called you though.
No, well, I'm just saying. Let's say you're telling the truth. Thing is, you do have to clear your name, because what the hell else are you going to do for work?
Right. Well, I've done this for 10 years, and that's really, that's the horrible
But you left without another job to go to.
I know I had another job that I lost because of this.
Oh.
I had another job, and I was starting the following Tuesday. The father of the child was in New York and read the article about me in the New York Post that was printed.
And that was it?
Faxed it to the agency, and as a result of that, I lost the job.
Wow.
And I understand that agencies now are weary of getting involved because, you know, obviously they don't want to make themselves look bad, and even though they know me...
I don't blame you then. I guess I think you're doing the right thing.
Right. I have a couple agencies that I've dealt with for 7 or 8 years who will still send me out, but what happens is the client ends up, you know...
Yeah, they don't want newspapers camped out at their door.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it's best not to have kids. You get involved.
That's what you've come down
You got too many people in the house.
You have a nanny, don't you?
No.
No, I'm too old for that. I'm 42. Although my mom was thinking of getting one.
She's finally breaking down. She can't deal with it.
She says I'm a handful. She doesn't like when I ask about her breasts. Well, anyway.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I didn't do it because I knew you had talked about it. And you also made fun of my name.
What is it?
My last name, Bacon. Brooke Bacon.
Brooke Bacon?
Uh-huh.
Holy mackerel. Bacon?
Nanny Bacon.
Nanny Bacon.
Right. The angel nanny is what I need to be recognized.
And you took care of the kid and everything, and you didn't beat the kid or anything?
Never.
They don't have
videotape
of you?
They don't have a videotape of you making out with the kid or anything?
No.
How old was the kid?
She's almost 2 now.
Oh.
Little girl.
So,
sweet baby.
Sounds like you got a case. What do I know? What are you wearing right now? Oh, I asked you that. Could you tell me again?
I think the camera guy told you, didn't he?
There wasn't any sexual misconduct going on in the house, was there?
No comment.
Really?
Can't comment on that.
Would you send us a nude picture?
Of me?
Yeah.
Only if you send me one of you.
I'd like to have this little bundle of joy in my house.
Well, she's available.
No, I'm not available. I have a boyfriend.
No. To be a nanny.
Yeah, I need a nanny like you. I wouldn't chase you out of the house.
I'm a good nanny. All my other employees love me to death.
Oh, I'm sure.
All the birthday parties. I'm friends with them all. And they were all there to testify in court with me.
You don't think it was a racial thing, do you?
I don't know. I would hope not. There'd be no reason for it today, but...
And who's your boyfriend, Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek?
Are you totally Star Trek hooked up?
Yeah.
No, I'm not into Star Trek at all.
Did you ever see Geordi walking around with those goggles on from the Star Trek?
Oh, I actually have pictures of him and I with me wearing those glasses. They aired them on the news.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was pretty funny, actually.
X-ray specs. All right. Well, good luck. Keep us posted on what's going on.
Thanks, Howard.
You know, if you got any good juicy stuff like misconduct, give it to us.
You're ready to talk.
Right. Well, after my hearing, then I'll call you and then we can really talk.
Happy suing. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, right.
I'm waiting for mine to come up.
You were the only woman left that didn't have a lawsuit going.
Yeah, I was the only woman left in Los Angeles that didn't have an attorney until 2 weeks ago, too.
Right. Now you have an attorney.
Absolutely, and a good one.
All right.
I have to thank him for all this too.
All right. Very good. Keep us posted.
Thanks, Howard.
All right. Bye, Brooke.
Bye,
That's
guys.
Brooke Bacon, who is suing LaVar Burton. That's a nightmare when who the hell knows who's telling the truth there.
You don't know, but she says she's got proof. So.
That's what happens. You get famous, and your wife decides she's got to have somebody help with the
Why
kids.
can't these women take care of their... like they used to be women with 8 kids, no money, no furniture.
They take care of the kids.
And they took care of everybody, did the housework, had a job.
My mother took care of 2 kids. She didn't have any life.
Never any help.
Yeah, it was a real joy having us. Sat around and did everything.
She didn't want to share you with anyone.
Yeah. My mother needed time with me. Now she's angry because she has to share me with the world. She said that to me one day.
Did she?
She goes, I understand I have to share you with the world. I said, what are you talking about? Are you hallucinating? I said, who am I? What am I, the Pope? I said, Ma, I ain't going. I'm still here. You don't have to share me with anybody. My mother's out of it. She's a psychopath.
Oh, goodness. You're Gandhi.
When I cleaned your duty diapers, nobody wanted to be with you except me. Now everyone is your friend. I go, I got to get away from you.
That's going overboard.
Oh, man. She is delusional. Listen, what else has she got? She sits at home and stares at a wall all day. She says to me the other day, I have to lose weight. I'm getting fat. My tuchus is the size of a house. I said, you got to get off your ass and walk somewhere. I said, you can't sit there.
Stop watching it, walk it.
Yeah. You said, get out of the house or get some fresh air. Oh, for God's sake. What do you mean? I don't like to get all sweaty. I said, well, then I can't help you.
You got a real dilemma.
You're going to have to move around a little.
Why can't your father buy one of those bicycles with 2 sets of pedals?
Oh, we did that once. We did that once. I used to pedal her around, and even my father used to say, he'd get on and pedal her around. He goes, I'm out of breath. I can't pedal her around. She don't even pedal. She just sits on it.
She won't even move.
She won't even move her feet. We got her one of those.
Oh, no.
We said to her, you got to be in the back doing something. You can't just sit back there. Her feet would just hang.
Oh, no. She wouldn't even put them on the pedal?
No, it was like pulling around dead weight. You had to see it. I used to take her down by Eisenhower Park and pedal her around.
Those aren't footrests.
Yeah. She's worse than Chris Reeve. Wow. I'd rather take Chris Reeve on a tandem.
He helps more.
You're not kidding.
He helps more.
Yeah. Hey, you're on the air.
Howard, did you ever toss off to a black woman?
What'd you say?
Do you ever snap
Do I ever think about black women?
Yes.
Yeah,
you ever
sure.
snap your carrot to a black woman?
Well, I slap my carrot.
You got to keep snapping your carrot, right?
No, slapping.
Whatever he's saying, he's got to keep saying it.
Yeah, he's got to say it. That's his big joke.
We got it.
We got the slapping the carrot reference.
Snapping it, not slapping it.
See, it is snapping.
Oh, it is snapping?
Snapping.
Excuse me. I've never heard that one before. Yeah, I've waxed the bishop to a black woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. To answer your question, yes, I have.
Of course, you're the greatest.
Thank you.
You are the king.
Thank you. I've washed the goose's neck.
Will you stop it?
Oh, he thinks
already.
He thinks he's the only one who has one. Hey, you're on the air. Hello? Yeah. I've choked my giraffe a couple of times to a black woman, to use an African reference. Giraffes.
Oh, giraffes.
Choked the giraffe. See?
You wish you had a giraffe.
Thanks.
I think you better try something else.
Yeah. I've choked the inchworm. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
Yo, yesterday that guy that John got on the street, I got to get a tape of that. You got to play it again.
For Black History Month?
Yeah, the guy that went at the end. I almost got fired.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
All right, later.
All right. Hey, you're on the air.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Howard?
Yes.
How you doing, man?
Good. What can I do for you?
None, man. You're the greatest. Hey,
I know.
Hey, listen, you still like Snapple?
No, I don't.
Why not?
It doesn't taste good to me.
Why not?
It doesn't taste good to me. What am I going to say? Why don't we lie to you and tell you it tastes good? Evidently, nobody likes it. Company's sinking faster than a ship. It's sinking faster than the
Titanic.
Thanks, Robin. You know the last surviving member of the Titanic died the other day?
I didn't know that.
That's right. The only person left who actually was on the Titanic and lived
survived,
to see it. Yeah. She died.
That boat is cursed.
Yeah. She was like 105 years old. Drowned in a bathtub.
Finally got her.
Yeah. She drowned ironically. No, I don't know how she died, but yeah, she was like an old woman. She wasn't like an old woman. She was an old woman.
Anything else we can do for you?
What did he say? I forgot.
I don't even know.
What did you say? Oh, Snapple.
How?
No, I don't drink it anymore.
Hey, you got.
I don't know anyone who drinks it anymore. It had its day, but it's now it's faded. Company took it over, Quaker Oats, and they really botched it.
Yeah, when are you gonna come out with your movie?
Ugh.
I begin lensing.
Wait a minute. He knows this. When is the movie coming out?
When do I begin shooting? Sir?
What?
When do I begin shooting?
I don't know. When?
You know when. You listen to the show. When do I begin shooting?
Soon?
You know, I get people, I see, they write me, they go, don't talk too much about the movie.
Yeah.
Then they call up and they don't ever heard anything about the movie.
Shooting's supposed to start in May. You hadn't heard that?
It's been moved up. I haven't moved it up a week.
Really?
It starts the last week in April.
So the last week in April now, okay?
Okay, April.
And it's coming out a year from then.
Right. Can you wait? Why don't you get in front of the theater now so you'll be the first? What?
It's going to be really good, like your second book? It's going to tell everything?
It's going to be very good. It's going to be a good movie. It's going to surprise you.
Who's going to play you?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Where have you been? Have you been in a hole or something for the last couple of weeks?
No, I live out in Mastic, so I can't get you. I just sport an antenna to get you.
Is your name LaVar Burton?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No. All right, thank you.
All right, man, be good.
All right, bye-bye. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm waiting to get on the line with Howard.
Hold on, I'll go get him.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hello.
This is Howard. You're on the air.
No, I'm not.
Well, this hadn't happened in a long time. It's novel.
Yeah. Well, he hung up. Hi, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Is the ending of the movie going to be any different than the book?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
It's going to be like that play he did earlier.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Gorilla will end it. No, the movie actually, is loosely based on the book. I mean, there are many things that are in there that weren't in the book, and it's a movie. Obviously, it's got to be it's a story with a beginning, middle, and an end.
I just thought the ending of Private Parts was really great, though.
What did I do? I'm trying to. Oh, with the psychiatrist?
No, the part where.
Oh, my father?
Your father.
Yeah, well, that is not the exact ending, but all of that is in the movie. There's.
It'll be kind of switched around.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, sit tight. I know a lot of people are anxious to see the movie and everything, but we got a year.
Haven't they all gotten scripts?
Yeah, we'll be mailing those to you. Point is, just sit back and relax, let me handle things, and I think you can all be very, very pleased with what you see.
No, I wondered. Nobody around here has seen a script.
No, because you know what? The script is constantly changing. In fact,
but I understand everybody in Hollywood has a script.
Well, they have it because it's been sent out to agents and casting people and stuff.
Mm.
The movie's in the middle of being casting. Betty told me yesterday she met with a guy. A couple of people. One was a guy who wants to play my father. She said he was fabulous.
Yeah.
He said this guy.
Did you know the name, or did she give you?
Shut up! No, she didn't give me the name. She just, she was very vague about it. She just said that this guy was intense.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shut up! Sit down! And she saw a couple of people who would be great as my mother.
Yeah. Wow. I thought that would be tough casting.
Yeah, and the other one was one of these guys who was like a nemesis of ours at NBC. She didn't cast him, but she auditioned him.
Like somebody.
She said she wanted to take this guy and choke him to death.
Oh.
That's how good he was.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good actors and stuff who are involved in this. So that's kind of exciting. I got all jazzed up, Like, I'm ready. Let's go, baby. Let me at it. Let's get the acting going. Prove these other idiots wrong. All these idiots you see on TV every night on Entertainment Tonight. Oh, it's so hard to get my character. My character. I can't figure out my motivation. That's the biggest scam going. You listen to some of these people, they don't have a brain in their head.
The other one, who was it I was listening to not too long ago who said, I really get so deeply into my character, it's probably not good for me because, she'd been playing these really self-destructive people.
Yeah.
And she says, it really could ruin my life.
Oh, Jesus. It's called acting.
Home.
Yeah, I take it home. I'll believe that when you play a serial killer and you actually go out and
you
kill
go out
people.
Murder people.
Yeah. This is acting. You walk around and you talk. The only thing easier is to sit and talk, which I do. It's not that hard. Everybody, these actors, they'll have you believe it. Richard Gere, I have to go to the Dalai Lama. I'm all stressed out from my last role. I played a night at the round table.
I have to sit in a room with nothing in it.
Yeah, I just have to clear my head. Clear your head. Dopes.
I know what it was. Somebody was interviewing Bruce Willis about having worked with Demi Moore.
Yeah.
And they had this film where they didn't like each other.
Right.
And yet they were married. Was that difficult?
Yeah. Oh, real hard. Oh, we could hardly handle it. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:48 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter.
Am I talking about the Queen record, Made in Heaven? A lot of people don't know this, but Freddie Mercury of Queen, the legendary Freddie Mercury, made an album before his death with Queen called Made in Heaven. So Queen has a new album out, and I'll play you a couple of tracks from it. In fact, the Boston Globe says, while I'm doing this, I'll play some tracks. Hold on. Let's see if I can handle this. There it is. This is actually called Made in Heaven. Anyway, so the Boston Globe says if you ever had any affection for Queen, you'll be deeply moved by this album. The band is in pure form, and Entertainment Weekly says this is a surprisingly organic work with no shortage of highlights. Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven's been called a real landmark by Request Magazine, the band's best by Daily Oklahoman, the surprise of the year by Guitar World. Queen's album Made in Heaven is available at Musicland or at your local record store. I don't mean to be talking over Freddie, but I got to keep things moving, Robin. Right. I'm not doing a tribute here. So pick up a copy of Hollywood's Queen Made in Heaven. KG.
It's 8:55 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to hear first? Do you want to hear Daniel Carver using the N-word on
CBS or wherever he was?
Yeah.
Was it CBS?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, you want to hear him talking about Pat Buchanan? Yeah. Or do you want to meet Teresa and Raphael, who met online at my book signing and are getting married?
Oh, that's who's here.
Yeah. Oh, you ran into them?
No, I didn't run into anybody. I just noticed that the door was closed.
Yeah.
At the
we lock our guests in a green room because we don't want to run into them in the halls.
So I figured somebody must be here.
Yeah. The way we keep them locked up, you think Beelzebub was here.
You never know with our... People say to me, there was some wacko on the air today, and I say, no, you got to be more specific than that.
Yeah, which one? Because I know there's a lot of times I run out of here and I got to pee, and it's like really weird. I don't get out of my chair all morning. Like Robin's up and down every break, which is probably healthy. Yeah, that's right. I don't mean to talk about Robin's habits.
Because I get up.
But you're up and down, and I see you running around the station, and you're busy with things. But I just sit in this chair.
Right,
I don't move. I have no desire to move.
In fact, whenever I come in there and you're not in that chair, I'm very disturbed because you usually don't move.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I do. I say that every time. How dare he move? He's not supposed to.
And then all of a sudden, I'll have to pee, but I'll wait like an hour. So when I have to pee, I really got to go. And then I'll say to Fred, can I pee? And he'll go,
See, you can't take that long way around. I figured out a way to avoid that area.
I know what you do, but I don't want to take the long way around because then I run into people from the station.
Well, there's nobody back there either when I go.
No? What do you use, the private bathroom?
No, but I just run around to that corner. See, it avoids that main hall where everybody is usually standing.
Oh, I see. I know where you go. Yeah, I just go, and then I run into our guests. And usually our guests look like they just got out of Creedmoor. Usually they either have elephantitis or something.
Something's wrong with them.
And then I don't like to run into the people who work here because I don't know anybody's name, and they all think I do. And it's embarrassing because I've worked with these people for 10 years now. We should do that one time. Bring in people who work here. And I can't tell their name.
I could bring in 5 people right now. I swear I could.
I think it's hurtful that I don't know.
It is. I mean, I could bring in 5 people that you absolutely should know.
I don't know anyone's name.
You do know some people.
Some of them I do.
Do you know? Well,
but you have to have been here over 10 years.
Do you know
in order for that to happen?
The attractive black woman who works in the sales department.
Bring in 5 people right now.
Okay.
All right.
I know which one I have to get too.
Okay. Is this too embarrassing?
Oh man,
it's awful.
Very great, so good.
I'm sorry. I'm a very, very important man.
Oh, please.
No, I'm just bad at names, and I don't like to...
You've never been introduced to them.
Right. That's right. That's the reason. It's someone else's fault.
There are new salespeople coming in and out of here all the time. I think they're visiting.
But Gary even says to me, he goes, you don't know their name? And I'm like, Gary, I don't know. No one ever talks to me.
We don't walk around the station, though, either.
But there are people that I talk to every day, and I don't know their names.
Yes, because you say hi to them. You're not really talking to them.
All right.
It's not like you sit around and say, well, how are the kids?
Thanks for sticking up for me, by the way.
I have the same problem.
Right. Oh, good.
I'm defending you.
I learned Paul's name last month.
Yeah.
Paul Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know his name.
You know, I have the worst, because I'm so bad at names. I call people by the wrong name.
See, I don't do that.
That's horrible.
Robin just learned Fred's name. All right. There are 5 people.
I gave you a ringer, like I let you have one.
Yeah, I know Paul. I know Paul.
Forget it.
I don't know anybody. I don't know anyone else's name.
Right.
I don't know anyone else's name because I don't know anybody's name.
There's one more coming.
I don't know anybody's name. Gary knows I don't know anyone's name. And that's terrible. I should know everyone's name. We all work together.
Did you know that this woman right here is the vice president in the company?
I never saw you here before. Are you the vice president of the company, really?
Your title?
What's your title here?
Director of Taxation.
Oh, you are?
Wait,
I didn't know we had that. Come on in. Yeah, you see, now I talk to you every day. I don't know your name, and I don't know anybody's name except Paul's.
Well, how did you miss Paul?
I don't know it.
Like you know, this woman here was a saleswoman here for 4 years.
I know her.
Left for a while.
We talk all the time, and you guys always talk about how great she is, and I see her every day, and we talk, and I don't know anyone's name.
And anytime you walk by Tom's office, you have to walk past this woman.
I know, but I don't know anyone's name.
Go ahead, try.
And the Oriental woman I've never seen before in my life.
That's Asian, Howard.
Well, I mean, excuse me, Asian. Whatever the proper word is, I don't know. It's embarrassing to me.
Maybe Tom should have a personnel directory with everyone's name.
I'm bad at names. What happened?
She's needed.
What's her name?
She has a job.
That's Janine.
See, I see her every day.
Janine is the assistant to the chief financial officer of this company.
I know more
Fareed?
names than you do.
I know Fareed.
Right.
I don't know Fareed.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I didn't know what he did.
Janine?
Janine.
She's cute. I mean, she's a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go eat my breakfast?
What, Paul?
Can I go eat my breakfast?
Yeah, you know Paul. He can leave.
What if I call everyone Paul?
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
You see, I'm embarrassed by this because I want to know everyone's name.
But at least Howard knows the person's name, right?
Didn't you think...
I know more names than Howard does, but I'm pretty bad.
Didn't you think I knew your name?
Did I think you knew my name?
Of course.
Well, no, I didn't, because I said to Gary walking in here, I don't think Howard knows my name.
I don't know anybody's name.
But she thought for sure.
You thought I knew your name, right? I think I know your name, though.
Step over
here.
Can I take a guess?
Go ahead.
Denise.
Oh, Howard.
I work with her.
No, there's a Denise that's Tom's secretary. I know Denise.
I work in sales assistant.
Oh, wait, I know your name.
Go ahead. Starts with an O.
And Taylor.
Oh, they're giving everybody.
Josepha. No, wait, let me think.
It's Josefa.
Can I call everyone Denise? How about Liz, I think your name is.
Very good.
All right. Oh, that's because Paul gave me
Paul was mouthing it back there. I knew it.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Barbara.
See, I knew that. I'm just kidding. I'm just doing this for on the air.
Robin knows that.
I know Barbara,
You know.
sure.
Take a guess.
Susie Wong.
Close.
Really? Susan.
That was my maiden name, too.
Sue. Sue was your last name?
Yeah.
Patty Sue? Like Peggy Sue?
Right.
Wow. I didn't know that. I've never met you before.
You come to my office to sign agreements.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez, Howard.
I guess you haven't agreed to anything recently.
Well, at least I, yeah, right. Things will be kind of slow. I haven't agreed to anything. But now I know you. All right, let me start over again. This is Liz. No, I know Paul.
Come on, then.
I forgot everyone's name already. This is terrible. Help me again.
You know Liz.
Liz and Betty.
This is our salesperson, Barbara.
Barbara.
You just met her 40 seconds ago.
Peggy.
No, Patty.
Patty. All right, now I have everyone's name. Liz, Barbara, and Patty.
But in all earnestness.
And Jody. Not Jody. Janine.
We really don't see the people all the way in the back in those corporate offices.
No, Robin, I have to say you don't, but Howard does go back there a little bit more often than you do.
Is that right? Well, then you should be ashamed.
and I really like Barbara.
Does Robin know anybody's name?
I really do. Right? We always exchange pleasantries in the hall and everything. I mean, I really like you.
Very polite.
Now I'm going to be even more polite. I'll say, good morning, Barbara.
That'll be very nice, Howard.
Yeah, we have to get to all know each other.
It's a very nice day.
Right, it's good.
Me.
What's wrong with that?
But I do have to say, out of all these people, the one you really should know the most, who you see the most often, is Liz. Because she's right in...
Yeah, but I don't see Liz a lot. I mean, I don't really get to talk to Liz. I just go, hi, how you doing?
Because she's very quiet, and you probably pass the
very professional woman. So is Patty. Yeah. Paul's not so professional. That's why I know his name.
Yeah. Paul
He distinguishes himself.
Unprofessional.
No, because I run into Paul in the men's room when we rap.
Well, see, my thing is that I run into a lot of people in the ladies' room, and I don't know who they are, but we talk all the time.
Did you know anybody's name today?
I didn't know Patty, and I've had a number of conversations.
I don't think Robert knows anyone's name either.
Really? And you didn't know Liz, too. Why don't you be honest?
You know what? I got to tell you, one day somebody called me at home from our office, and they said a person's name, and they said that person needed some information from me.
Yeah.
And I called back, and I couldn't tell them who I was supposed to talk to. I didn't know who I was supposed to talk to.
Robin's funny because she'll meet somebody, and then...
Did you know Barbara's name?
Oh, I know Barbara.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, you're a
Barbara
liar.
and I talk a lot.
Oh, now you're lying.
No.
Tell the truth. You didn't know Barbara's name.
I just learned it on this go-round.
All right. You see, I told you she didn't know.
I do know Barbara's name.
Stop it. The redhead's name is Marion, right?
Miriam.
What redhead?
And she's been here 11
I see her every day.
Wait a minute. The redhead?
Used to be in sales, now in traffic.
Strawberry blonde.
She was in
She's
sales?
a redhead.
Miriam.
Her name is what?
Miriam.
I
knew that.
I thought it was Marion. See, I told
but at least we're close.
Calling people the wrong
I don't ever want to bring this up again. And nobody test me.
You know what? You know Ruthie, right?
Yeah, Ruthie, I know.
I always call her Rosie.
Yeah. That's good. Well, why don't you do what I do? Don't call anybody anything.
Stop calling her by a
But you shouldn't call anybody anything.
See, I could have brought in this. There's 4 new salespeople here.
Yeah. How would I know 4 new salespeople?
Even we don't know their names.
Right. Well, that's all right.
But these people have all been here for a pretty long time.
I know. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Liz. She's shooting me looks like, how could you not know my name? Barbara, I'll see you later.
I knew your name.
Patty, pleasure. Patty Sue.
Can I just stay here?
Go ahead, Paul. See you later. Pleasure seeing you. Paul, very nice guy. And by the way, Paul is black, and we get along fine. The races can get along.
Like there's that really beautiful sales girl that we always talk about, the new one. Do you know her name?
Who?
There's a really
Who is the beautiful one?
Pretty saleswoman.
Bring her in. No, I don't know her name. Who is the most beautiful saleswoman?
You've seen her.
I know there's some girl walking around here who's beautiful. I didn't even know she was a saleswoman, but I've assumed.
She's here.
All right.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I've seen a knockout walking around here. I know what he's talking about.
Well, we'll all see when she comes in.
There's one I've asked about. I don't know her name, but I'd like to learn it. What? Oh. Fred, you didn't know any of their names.
I did.
Did you know Barbara?
Barbara, I knew.
Oh.
I knew from a long time ago.
This is the really good-looking saleswoman? Oh, yeah, I've seen you at the station. Yeah, you're real good-looking. Hi, how you doing? And someone told me and stuff you had kids and stuff, right? Yeah, you got some body. You have 3 kids?
3 kids?
Whew. Yeah, everyone checks you out. I guess you know that. Did you know that?
No.
You had no idea?
No idea.
Oh, please.
Come on.
You have to have known.
No.
I will already tell you that there are 2 guys that work here who early on thought they were going to be dating her.
Oh, yeah?
That happened.
Yeah. Let me take a guess. Ganji?
No.
He always think, right? Did he hit on you yet?
He has. And
very
my
beautiful.
gorilla.
And Gorilla?
Are you kidding?
And those 2 guys think they can get you? Those guys are going to look in the mirror. Are those guys out of their mind? What did they do?
Obviously they are.
What did they say to you?
They kind of like squeezed me in the hallway.
No.
Do they? How do they get to squeeze? I never get to squeeze you. I'd like to squeeze you. Why does everybody get to squeeze everybody around here? I walk around, nobody squeezes
Nobody's
me.
squeezing you.
You have to learn names.
Yeah. See, I don't know your name. What is your name?
Jackie knows her name.
Jackie, I bet you does. Jackie.
But when she first got here, not only was she a knockout, but she had a very strange name, and she had a way of explaining it that it made you remember it. Am I right about that?
What is her name, Jackie?
It's No Emmy. And she said, you didn't get an Emmy, No Emmy. And for some reason, it sticks in your head.
I've seen Jackie hugging Noemi.
Yeah. Oh, I love Noemi.
That's her first name?
And I'm like, look how Jackie knows.
Right? That's right.
Yeah, because I'm like I see Jackie.
See somebody, I know people. I know most of the people. But
yeah, because you're a pervert. I mean, you know, no wonder his wife keeps yelling at him.
Yeah, but she has to keep on a short leash.
Right. Jackie's like almost molested you in the hall, right?
Oh, he chases after me, and then he like corners me and then attacks me.
Wow.
He was hugging Noemi before you even saw her for the first
I know.
time.
I know, because I walk in the hall sometimes. I see Jackie like doing his sex thing.
Oh,
and I'm like, you know, how does this guy operate?
A warm up on Robin.
Did he give you his joke tapes?
He gave me a bunch of them.
Yeah. Have you ever watched them?
No.
No.
Even after all that hugging, Jackie.
That does not make it that special that I gave her those, though.
And you're unattached?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Jesus. Man.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I am.
It's just that I'm really good looking and girls get nervous around me.
Yeah, they start to get weak in the knees.
Yeah, I have that effect. I'm like Warren Beatty.
She's quiet now, but I'm telling you, she was the life of the Christmas party.
Really?
Oh,
Were you?
I was so bad then.
You were bad? Yeah. You got a sexy voice.
I do.
Yeah.
I had a little bit too much to drink, and I was.
You did?
Kind of like dancing with like everyone.
Really? Oh.
Yes, including our other sales girl.
Really? Oh. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's a Christmas party. What are you, a spy?
No, that's what it's about.
I know.
Getting drunk and doing silly stuff.
Right. Wow, you're hot. Ooh. What? You and your husband divorced?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Oh, you must have dumped him. There's no way.
He used to cheat on me.
Oh, really? Ooh.
With like a really young blonde.
He must be.
She must have been a baby because you're not that old.
I am. I'm old.
You are?
32.
32.
Oh, if that's old, then I'm ancient.
May I ask you a question? If I'm out of line, tell me, are those implants?
No.
No. Wow.
Those are real.
Mama Lucian.
How do you know, Fred?
You can tell by the way they hang.
Calm down.
Calm down. I mean, every guy at the station is hot for you.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
No.
You just don't know about it.
Only Steve and Mike.
There's also another girl who's real good looking, but maybe she's gone already.
Who's that?
There was another saleswoman.
I think she's
Describe her.
gone. The one with the curly hair?
Spanish girl or the blonde?
No, a blonde.
That girl, Amy?
I don't know.
This sort of jappy one?
No, not Amy.
Amy? I don't even know who that is.
I know who you're talking about.
Is it very recent, blonde sales girl?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Noemi, and I'm just thinking it was someone else.
And I don't think we've had a blonde sales girl. She might have been do something else here. You didn't.
Because I've walked down the hall and seen Noemi from behind, and I'm like, oh. You know, I like look at her and I go, oh.
We've given each other elbows in the ribs.
Yeah, right. Gary goes, look. You know, it's like, oh. But Jackie already knew her, knows her name. He's already hugged her.
Hey, come over by the fire. Wild man, I memorized somebody's name.
Oh, please, Jackie.
No, come on. You already have a more intimate relationship with her.
Oh, yes.
There's no question you do.
I'm trying to think who you saw that you don't know.
I think it might have been Noemi.
I think her hair was lighter when she got here.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe that was what it was. Yeah. I like that you change your hair.
You like it?
I just like that you change constantly. I like salespeople who do that. I think it's important.
Well, sometimes my hair's straight.
Really? So your name is Noemi. I guess you knew I didn't know your name.
Right. Well,
Well, now I will make a note of it.
Yeah, she's got the world's smallest sweater collection. I got to tell you, it's just tiny little sweaters. I don't know how she gets them on.
I don't know. If I was someone looking to buy advertising time, I'd buy from Noemi. See, that's what I would do. See, if I was like a guy who had a store, I'd say, who are you sending over to sell? Send me Noemi.
But how would you know that if you didn't listen to the show today? She's been here for a while.
I don't know. I would find out. I'd say, can you send me photographs of all your salespeople?
That's the one.
Yeah. You must have an easy time selling radio time, though, right?
well, it's not that easy. You have to
Really?
really know the station.
You have to go over to the people. You mean you just can't,
to
like...
actually talk.
Do you? It's not that easy? I think for someone like you, it'd be easy.
Well, when they find out the rates, then
Right. You got to do a sales job. They forget how good looking you are.
Exactly.
Right.
and you're like, get out of here.
Right, get lost. Right. I'd pay anything. Yeah, I'd pay whatever you told
That's
me
why
to.
you're not in business, because obviously you have sold yourself out already.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's not the only pretty girl around.
I'd have a store, and then word would get out that if you're just a beautiful woman, you can walk into the store, and I'll just give you all my money. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll buy from you. Sure, honey. Wow. What is it, Ganji?
I noticed that's a trend because I noticed Frank is hi, sweetie. I noticed.
You thought you could get her?
Oh,
no way, man. You can't get a knockout like that.
I hit on her.
Oh, you hit on her. You don't even know how to hit on a girl.
I hit on
her.
That right there turns her on.
Would you ever be interested in him, or is he such a loser?
I just like to tease him.
She's a big flirt.
She's a flirt? How come you don't flirt with me at all?
Because I'm afraid of you.
Oh, please.
Oh, believe me, you'd like it. She's a really good flirt, too.
What goes on? Why is everyone so turned off to me?
She has that voice, and she, like, whispers in your ear.
Oh, please, let's be friends.
Good. She's a really good flirt.
One time I was going out, and I said, why don't you meet me? And, you know.
And then, of course, you never met him.
She gives you little kisses, like little packs on the lips.
Look what's going on at this stage.
There's kissing on the lips in the hallway.
I miss everything. And I see
Not
Jackie.
in the hallway. Sometimes, like, you see her.
Jackie knows everybody.
Where's she kissing you?
Show me
Sometimes we, like, run out, you know, like, and we happen to be leaving at the same time.
Oh, man.
And, you know, like...
You're a loser.
I'd be like, all right, I'm like, where's my kiss? And, you know, she...
Wow.
Kiss on the lips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just a little one.
Don't kiss
She's
him.
a tease. She loves to do that.
Wow, she's great.
She doesn't want to...
You know who else is really hot for her that's always admiring her is Ralph.
Oh, yeah?
Ralph's like, oh, that Noemi, ooh.
I don't know Ralph.
Who's Ralph? The guy with the...
He doesn't know Ralph. With the different color hair.
Yeah, the guy with the strange hair.
It's now like red and...
Yeah. Do you like him at all?
He scares me.
He does. Yeah, he scares me.
I don't know. He like... The things you do to me, I get like freaked out by him.
You do? Yeah.
Yesterday she was just telling me the story, you know, how she's Spanish. So she's going, you know us Spanish women, now we are in bed.
Wow.
You know, she's giving me that whole rap.
Man, look what I'm missing out of.
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
He's not going to know.
I don't know either.
Hey, I'm still trying.
No, I mean, I would like to learn.
You'd like to learn?
Oh.
Well, you know about Spanish women now.
Oh, I sure do. They make the hair stand up on your arms. Yeah. They'll lick you wherever. Wherever you tell them. They're not shy in bed. I know that for sure. Well, pleasure meeting you.
But I noticed that Frank has been interviewing a lot of hot.
Yeah, very smart.
Lately.
I want Noemi. Sell me it. I want to talk about advertising time later.
He just hired a new woman, and she's got, like, really long, beautiful legs. And
wow.
So everyone's been, like, looking at her now.
Oh.
But I don't think we've had a new guy salesperson here in a couple of months.
Who needs guys?
There are plenty of guys running around here whose names I don't know.
That's true.
Are they hot? Well, anyway, every guy digs you, so that should make you feel good.
It does.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Noemi.
It's good to meet you.
I'd like to talk to you in the halls like you talk to Jackie and stuff. If you can sort of instigate that. Thank you.
How old is your oldest kid?
He's 12.
He's got a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, so do I. But I don't look that good.
What happened to your figure?
Noemi, I'll be thinking about you tonight. Oh, just give me a night with you. Oh, please. Let me get on a date like all these other guys. Let me start dating. Oh, boy. All right, nice to meet you, Noemi.
Good to meet you.
All right. Noemi. Man, you hot. Thanks. Yeah. Jackie hugging, Ganji, Gary. Everybody's hugging. Everyone's like it's a love-in over out there. I'm busy working.
Well, they have time to go meet people.
Oh. Right. She's right. You're right. There's too much free time around here. I want jokes written.
You know, the one thing true about that play is you have all the pressure on you. You're busy working out there.
I know.
Socializing.
Yeah, rubbing each other's backs.
And trading kisses.
All right. Let me trade kisses. Have you kissed her? No. But Jackie has.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. Yeah. Hey, you grope everybody.
I mostly grope Robin.
Well, that's true.
But sometimes Robin's not around. He's like an addict.
Yeah, right. You got to find somebody.
I go through withdrawal.
Now, he has a move. God bless Jackie. I wish I had that move. He has a move. Someone can start working here. 2 minutes later, they're physical with one another.
There's a word for it.
What?
Friendly.
No, it's not, Jackie. I'll tell you exactly what Jackie's move is.
Right.
You see,
are you an expert on this?
I would be, wouldn't I? If you're talking to somebody and you're thinking about hugging them, what is your conversation? You don't know, do you?
No, I don't think about hugging.
No, you would sit there like. I'll give you a perfect example.
Come on, help me out.
Come on in there.
Nancy Martling walks in here.
Right.
And you say hello to her. Immediately you start, hey, Nancy, you know,
you look good.
You look good.
Right.
You know,
and then I hug her.
Give me a hug is what you say.
Right.
See, you request.
Right.
Jackie will talk to you about the weather and slide his hands around your waist.
Really?
Come here,
Is that how he does it?
Yes, he's never talking about hugging.
Hey, is it cold outside? Let me fill you up.
No, that never happens. Oh, it's so cold in here. And you're already in his arms by that time.
You don't run away, do you, Rob?
No, she doesn't.
Who can run? You got him in a corner. You always make sure there's no outlet.
You're such a helpless little girl.
Oh, right.
No Emmy.
You can handle a 3,000
that's
pound
something.
horse, but you can't handle me.
No Emmy.
See? You remember.
No Emmy, Barbara, Patty, Liz, Paul.
And the woman in corporate?
Don't know.
He said Patty.
Janine.
Oh, Janine. She left the room early, though.
Right, she left the room early. I can't be expected to know her name. All right, let's take a break and do the news when we get back. Oh, I got to play you this tape of Daniel Carver, too.
And that couple's still waiting out.
Oh, I got to meet them.
We got
Here
caught
we go.
up.
We got caught up.
No Emmy.
No Emmy.
No Emmy.
See, I forget what the agenda is. That's how I screw up.
Well, as soon as you bring a girl in here, you forget everything. You don't even look at the clock.
All right. Let me take a break and we'll straighten everything right out. I'll take care of everything.
Let's go last.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Robin, I am so far behind, it's not even funny, but they came all the way in, Teresa and Raphael. They wanted to meet us. We spoke to them on the phone the other day.
Where did they come from?
I think this is from my San Francisco book signing, but I can't be sure. Could be Philadelphia, and it could be Cleveland.
No, I think they were out west somewhere.
Was it Cleveland? Oh, hey, look, you look kind of cute. Not bad at all. Nice body. She's not too bad either. Teresa?
Are they getting married today? She's in a white dress.
Yes, that's her wedding dress. They're going over and getting married after the show.
You're kidding.
No.
Is that true?
Yeah, and I can see why Raphael's rushing to get married. This guy, how old are you?
22.
You still got braces?
We knew you were going to comment on that. We
Well,
knew
of course. Look at you.
No,
you're not that good-looking a guy, and you get a real good-looking girl. This is something. I want to say this to all of my fans. I want to say this for all my fans. Here's what I was talking about. I said, show up at the book signing, network yourself with these girls.
Raphael, listen.
Raphael was smart. He took advantage. He saw a halfway decent-looking girl.
She's more than that.
Oh, no, you didn't see her at the signing. She wasn't all dolled up.
Goodness.
He grabbed a virgin.
Right.
Yeah.
He sees this really cute girl. Sees her online. She's crying when she meets me. You were crying, right?
I'm about to cry again.
Really?
Oh, dear.
Are you getting emotional? What is it about me? Am I the king of all media? Is that it?
She described you as an angel before.
Yeah.
I am an angel.
Yeah.
You're right.
What, do you see an aura?
I have started to believe that I am a deity.
I'm going to fix you in a minute. You're getting beside yourself.
You know, you kind of look like Linda Ronstadt when she was good-looking.
Yeah, that's
it. Yeah,
right? That's who it was.
Yeah. You look kind of cute. You're nice.
Hey, we have
nice
gifts.
chest.
Can we give away gifts? We have gifts.
Excuse me for 1 minute, huh, Junior?
Well, he's talking to your wife.
Yeah, I'm talking to your wife. You got a nice chest.
Thanks.
Yeah. What are you, a C?
It's a B, but it's padded, so.
Oh, you have a padded bra.
Yeah.
Why don't you get implants?
Well, you can't just run out and get those, Howard. They cost money.
Oh, that's right.
Not everybody's in your league.
I mean, your parents going to get you implants? You got a nice body, though.
Thank you.
And you look like lots of fun. I bet you do it all, huh, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were a virgin.
Yeah.
So this is all new to you. You lost
the main part.
You lost your virginity to Pedro over here, right?
Pedro.
What is your name?
Raphael.
Raphael. Right. Whatever. Same thing. You should dance at Scores. Huh? Nice looking girl.
She's very pretty.
So Pedro over here was looking at her, and he sees her come off the line, and you met me, and what happened? You started to cry?
What?
Oh, dear.
I said you were online, and you as you got closer to meeting me, you began to cry, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Actually, when I first saw you, I was shaking. I couldn't even hold my camera.
I'm very charismatic, aren't I? Yes. I am, Robin. Robin knows this. To be in my presence is...
I'm always amazed at the public's reaction to you. Let me say that.
You know what? You're lucky. You've been sitting across from me for a long time, but let me tell you, when she first met me, she was shaking.
Shake in your presence?
First time you saw my picture, you were dying.
I was like, oh, my God.
Right. Look at it. You're shaking like a leaf. Show the camera that. Hold out your hands. Look at that. Of course. I'm a dynamic individual. You're meeting a man who single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, but I'd like to think that, who changed the face of radio. Sorry. Oh! B. Man, you need a fix. Let me see your hands again. Wow, you're very nervous.
Now, this is what Raphael saw that turned him on.
Well, what happened is you came up to me online, and you started to shake, and you were crying, and you were nervous, right? And at what point did the tears well up? When I addressed you, what happened?
I asked you if you liked my shirt. You have a picture of the shirt I was wearing. I I asked you if you liked my shirt because it was an F Jacket shirt. You're cool though, Jackie.
Right. It's a joke. Right.
And
it's a cute shirt. Yes.
And I asked you if you liked my shirt, and I didn't know what to say to you, so I go, I love you, Howard. And that's when I started crying after I told you that I loved you.
Well, that's an emotional moment, isn't it? Of course. To confess love for someone is emotional.
Yeah.
And then I said, I love you.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, didn't she take off her shirt?
No, that was the second time. Remember, we snuck in.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then I leaned over and I hugged you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, of course. You're good looking. You think I hug everyone? There were a couple that wanted to hug me. I ran out of the room. I said I have to go take a bathroom break. Now, remember, you told me you love me, and then I said what I usually say in that instance. I said, okay, could you please move down the line? I got 100,000 people here to sign books. Next. And that overwhelmed you.
Yeah.
And you began to shake and cry, and then Raphael over here picked up on it and took advantage of you.
Yeah, because she was walking around. She looked like an orphan. She was walking through this big Virgin Megastore, and she with no shirt on, and she was kind of like this. So I said, "Oh, well, you're hanging out for a while." So I thought it was my duty that I could put my arm around her, comfort her a bit, and it worked. Obviously,
you started to comfort her, and she respected you because you put your jacket around her.
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't put my jacket around her. I put my arm around her, and then she put her head on my shoulder, and I knew at that point that I hit it in the right time.
Now, you planned to be a virgin until you got married, didn't you? That was the goal.
When I was younger, but recently.
Well, why had you been a virgin? I mean, you're certainly attractive.
I was turned down twice.
You were turned down twice to take your virginity? Oh, I would have loved to have taken your virginity.
Jeez.
That would have been an honor. I'd never had that, Robin.
Oh.
Never spoiled someone for life.
Oh, that's a shame.
I've never had the pleasure of deflowering a woman. Had you ever done that before, Raphael?
Never.
I'm sure you hadn't.
Never.
Who do you guys go with?
I had to go with girls who were real whores. We've just about been with everyone. And at one time, were you a fatso and you slimmed down? Was that it?
No, I was actually skinnier than what I was now.
I'd like to see that.
You said I was fat.
What?
You said I was fat.
No, you're not. I'm looking you over. I mean, you had less clothes on in the picture.
Yeah.
You got too much clothes on today, by the way. So then then what happened? You took her back to your hotel?
No. We
were staying at a hotel, me and my two friends.
Yeah,
right.
And then we kind of hung out after the second time we went in, and then we switched numbers, and then they called because my camera...
And you never expected this to happen at a book signing?
No, not at all.
I told you could get lucky.
And I have low self-esteem, so I went there and I said, cool, I have my 2 books, I have my backpack, a few sandwiches.
Right.
And that's it. And I go, cool, I'll get my book signed, I'll shake your hand maybe.
Now, you're not getting married because this is the first good-looking girl that you got.
No.
We're soulmates.
Yeah,
Are you?
We connect like that.
How do you figure?
How do you figure you're soulmates?
We've got a lot of things in common.
Mention them. What is in common? Well, beside me. What do you share?
Well, we share the same views on a lot of stuff.
Like what? Like what? Explain to me.
Hardly know each other.
No, we know each other.
We have the same type of career goals. We know
what is your career goal?
We want to be in entertainment.
You want to be entertainers?
What kind
of? What do you do?
You're both delusional.
Well, right now.
What do you do? You want to act and model?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
right
God,
now.
another Mrs. Sirianni Martin.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
And what about you, Raphael? You want to be an actor as well?
Well, kind of, but
he's on the radio on his college.
Yeah, someone told me that I have.
You're a college student?
Yeah, someone told me that I have face for radio.
And you're getting married as a college student? You don't even have a job.
No, he has a job too.
I have a job.
What is your job?
Remember, I work with those kids, those orphan kids.
Oh, orphan kids.
The kids that are like Fred.
Right.
Kind of kids.
And do you have a job?
Sorry,
Teresa?
Yes, I do. I work at a semiconductor company.
What?
Semiconductor company.
Right.
Doing data entry. I'm a department assistant.
I see. That's good training for acting. It's a very feminine job. Semiconductor. You hear a woman say semiconductor, it's a turnoff. All right, so you have similarities and you share things, but literally you can't mention one. Except you both want to be actors.
Yeah, but we also have the same views on on relationships and stuff like that. We communicate real well. That's one thing that we do.
You talk a lot?
About everything.
And how often do you have sex now? 2-3 times a day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're now members of the Mile High Club on the plane here.
On the plane here you did?
Oh, my
Yeah.
You went into the bathroom?
Yeah, we were lucky that we got switched to a United flight that had a big...
And Teresa, he's such a hunk that you couldn't keep your hands off him? You needed sex on the plane?
I saw that the bathroom was big enough. I said, let's go.
Let's go.
Really? And you brought him in there, and what did you do? Were you wearing a dress on the plane?
I was wearing thermals and jeans.
And you whipped him down?
Yeah.
And Didn't your head get caught in the toilet?
It was a big bathroom.
Actually, my head got wedged between the two walls.
Did it really?
She started making noises and stuff.
Really? And did anyone were people waiting for the bathroom?
No, we timed it right. We waited until the stewardesses or the flight attendants went to serve, and there's no one hanging out in the back.
I see. And you went back there and you had some sex.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
It didn't last very long, obviously.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You are a loser. Now so what you're saying is that you met, and how long did it take you again to seduce her and take her virginity?
About
a month.
Yeah. We had it. She wanted. It was something that wasn't spoken about. Actually, we did speak about it, but it wasn't planned.
Right.
So that I could have had it at any time. We just decided to do it at the right moment.
And did you like it at first, or was the first time it was painful?
It was slightly painful at first, but then it was okay.
And then you liked it.
Yeah.
And he gives you an orgasm?
Oh yeah.
He does. Because, maybe you're curious. I think you have to believe that. I'm not sure. The FCC isn't. Sorry. So he satisfies you, but, how do you know in 5 years you're not going to say, oh, my God, I never had intercourse with another man, and now I'm with this guy?
I just know that he's the right one.
He's the right one. He's the one you want.
I'll keep you updated.
Right.
How's that?
Wow. Well, you're a really beautiful girl, and I can see you even getting more svelte, big breast implants, and you'll dump him.
No.
Just like Miss Howard Stern did.
You're not going to ask me what kind of shoes I'm wearing?
What kind of shoes are you wearing? Let me see. Let's see what you have. What do you have? Something sexy you want to show us?
That's kind of cool.
Oh, no, that's not cool. Oh, that's with a wedding dress?
That's cool.
That is cool. I see. You have army boots on. Very good. What is this? You're showing me. Wow. Oh, hey now.
She's fully shaven. Fully shaven.
Fully shaven for the wedding night.
She shaved this morning at the hotel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fully shaven?
Fully shaven.
Good for you. Hi, you've really been raised on this show. What a wacky couple.
I've always I took off my shirt to give to you now.
And then this is your garter?
Yes.
And where will you go? You guys going to get married now? If anyone wants to go watch you get married?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get married?
The city clerk's office.
The city clerk's office? You're going to go over there right now?
Manhattan,
right.
Yeah.
They'll marry anybody, won't
they? Yep. Now, this is your garter? This is very close to your most intimate area, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
They won't marry anybody. It wasn't a fight against you.
P.U.
You're not getting your gift.
P.U., Robin.
Oh, what are you smelling?
I'm smelling the garter. That was very close to home base. I want to wash up a little.
Oh, stop.
Freshen up a little. All right? Of course, you got to keep yourself fresh. That's all. Girls have that problem.
No, you're a daisy.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry. Originally, we thought you wanted to marry us. You can get dressed up in the big robe.
No, I don't want to marry you. I don't like to do weddings on the air. That bores me. But you look beautiful on your wedding day. And good luck to the two of you. Keep us posted on when you divorce.
Your parents don't want to see you two get married?
They gave us a video camera for a wedding present, so we're videotaping.
They're against the marriage?
No, they're really for it.
Really?
My dad's not real verbal, but my mom loves Raphael. She wanted us to get married last month.
Is that right?
Yeah, her mom wanted me to move to Sunnyvale, where she lives, a week after we met.
So everybody likes you?
Yeah.
Well, I can't see why, but...
Everyone but you.
Right.
Why don't you like me?
You're fine. You're fine. You're a nice guy, and listen, you're a fan, and I'm glad you went to the book signing, and look what you got.
Right.
And I kept telling guys, get down there.
Right.
I guess you know what you're talking about.
I sure do.
Next signing, there's going to be twice as many people.
Good. And you're a very beautiful girl.
Thank you.
That's good. And but it was fun taking your virginity. Well, there they are, Robin. Unless you have any further questions, it's Teresa and Raphael.
It's a pleasure to meet them.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
We have some... Are your hands still shaking?
Jackie.
Let me see.
No.
Oh, now you're a little calm.
Yeah.
Okay, we calmed you down. Too bad you didn't cry. That would have been good.
I almost vomited.
You almost vomited? That would have been even better. That's how Robin was the first time she met me.
That's right. I threw up right on him.
Most women almost vomit when they meet me. They don't quite vomit. They almost vomit. Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. That's Teresa and Raphael. And when we come back, Robin will do the news for everyone. And if I write another book, they can get a divorce there and meet other people.
Yeah. They can do their first meeting.
Thanks for your blessing.
I got a feeling you're getting married because... How old are you?
22.
Yeah. I got a feeling you're getting married because it's the first good-looking girl that ever was into you.
No. When I talked to you on the phone last week, I said twice before. I meant two other girls.
Yeah?
Not like twice before. That's it.
All right. This is the rest of your life, dude. This is it.
Hey, man, I'm ready for it.
What happens if your radio career takes off and you can get tons of women? Strippers.
Same thing you did.
Models.
Same thing you did.
You'll do the same thing.
Same thing. That's very honorable. And it's
Howard Stern Jr.
Yeah.
And Spanish guys are very faithful to their women.
I'm half Spanish. I'm Jewish. You guys are real faithful.
I know.
I'm taking that Jewish side.
Yeah. He's got a small penis?
No.
No? Good for you.
Kind of.
He wouldn't know. He's got the perfect.
That's right.
What was you going to say? It's small?
Well, you've seen other guys because you've done stuff to other guys. You've certainly used other parts of your body to satisfy men, but
compare me to them, size-wise.
Almost the biggest I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Real close.
Out of how many?
3.
Oh. You've only been with 3?
Yeah.
Dude, you got a good find here.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. She's about as innocent as they come these days.
Oh, stop it.
What?
Lock her up.
Lock her up, man.
Housefrau.
Yep. All right, very good. That's Teresa and Raphael. And we'll take a break, Robin, and I tell people to keep listening to the show and look for women. We'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Okay, Jackie's singing along there. Robin, as I mentioned earlier, we want to give away this Alitalia trip.
Yes.
We held a contest, and we said every time Robin's theme song is played.
Got it.
All right. That we will.
There is a total?
Yeah, we have the total now, including this one. Economy class airfare from New York to Rome, round trip, 3 nights, hotel accommodations in Rome at a 3-star hotel, continental breakfast included. And the prize is valid from now through March 31, 1996, and again from September 20th to December 10th, 1996. Okay? This is a trip to Rome. How often do we get something like that?
Not often.
I'm just going to quickly plunk down the phone, and the first person who can tell me the proper amount of times that we played your song, Robin's theme.
During this show.
Right. Hello? You're on the air.
Yes, hi. I have a.
Can you somehow, are you on a speakerphone?
Better?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Now, do you have the exact number?
Yes, I do.
Including the one we just played?
Yes.
Because we just played Robin's theme.
Okay.
So whatever you got there, add one.
I'll add one to it, okay.
Go ahead.
7.
That is correct.
Oh, first caller?
That's right.
And he's got the right answer.
The answer is 7.
Okay. I'll take it.
Of course you'll take it.
Who are you taking with you? I'm available.
Robin Rosinski.
Robin Rosinski from the E! Network? How do you know Robin Rosinski?
I don't.
You're going to take her anyway.
Well, let's tell her the good news. Come on in, Robin.
Go back to Rome. She loved it there.
You like her? The woman who produces our E! show?
Yes.
You like the idea that she has a big rack?
Yeah. I've never seen her.
Oh, she got a great body. Oof.
You recommend her?
I certainly do.
Nice top deck.
Right.
Jackie's rubbed against the rack many a day.
Oh. Robin, would you like to go with this gentleman to Italy for 3 days? To Rome?
Yeah, you know what? I was just in Rome on that Alitalia tour.
Is that right?
It was great.
It was great.
It was fantastic. Rome is amazing.
This guy wants to take you.
Well, let's see a picture and we'll...
That's right. Well, she has to...
Want to show me around?
Oh, yeah. She'll show you around. You won't leave the hotel room. She's a very full-blooded woman. Full-bodied. You really just got back from that?
Where are you going?
I went there the last break.
Were you topless?
Between Christmas and New Year's.
It's not that warm in Rome at this time of year.
Why do you have to be warm to be topless?
Oh, I see.
But it was beautiful. It was incredible.
Were the Italian men trying to goose you?
Woo! They are so aggressive.
Really?
So aggressive.
But you know what it is? A lot of these Italian guys stand around waiting for American women, and they're like, pss, pss, pss. That's the noise they make. Like they're calling a cat.
American women are so easy when they go over there because they
fall for it.
Italian men are exotic.
Right.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
Gary.
I have seen so many American women go over there, and they see the Italian guys, and they fall in love with the accent, and they're in Rome, and I've just seen them fall like crazy.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know
Like
where in Rome you were.
I was there, believe me.
I don't know.
Well, you don't fall for anyone.
Were they calling you like...
Ciao bella, ciao bella.
Oh, really?
Tutto bene, yeah.
Ciao bella.
What does tutto bene mean?
I don't know. I think it was very, very good.
Yeah, 2 big ones. It's a country full of Jackie Martley.
Oh, baby.
Ciao bella means how pretty.
Ciao bella, how pretty. I know, I'm half Italian, you moron.
Yeah, we didn't ask you that
Yeah,
one.
right.
What is tutto bene?
Tutto bene.
Yeah, so Rome was fantastic, and he'll have a great time.
Well, you're not going to go with him?
Well, you have him come down here.
Would you come down so she can look you over?
Sure.
You might get a date. Are you sure you don't have a wife stashed away somewhere?
Who cares?
I didn't say that.
Well, anyway, Junior, you won.
Junior.
You're going to Italy. That's a nice little package, huh?
Okay.
I mean, Robin Brzezinski. You were smart to request her. She doesn't come with the trip, though. Where are you from?
Rochester.
From Rochester. Fascinating. All right. You don't sound that excited.
I'm very excited.
Oh, you are? Could you scream or something?
If Robert makes me scream, yes.
All right. Hold on, okay?
Yes.
Oh, one lucky winner.
I don't think anybody wants to go with that guy.
I'm afraid to talk to him on the phone. Well, that's exciting, and we want to thank Alitalia, who offers these great trips to Rome. If you want to have some fun, go over there. You know what you do for a laugh? You mail a letter from Rome and see how long it takes to get to the United States. It should take about 10 years. Oh, the worst postal system in the world.
Really? Is in Italy?
Italy. Oh, you cannot get the Italians to mail a letter. You just can't. They're on permanent siesta.
Is that right? Well, I don't know if they call it siesta there.
Whatever you want to call it, that's what they're on. Italians cannot get it together. They love to take a long break in the afternoon and go out and look at the girls.
Somehow that stops the mail?
They're on the same schedule as John F. Kennedy Jr. Robin, let's get to the news.
All righty, Howard.
People have been anxiously waiting.
You know, there's another primary coming up tomorrow in South Carolina.
Is that right?
Apparently, this is going to be a race between Bob Dole and Pat Buchanan.
Now, what are you saying? It takes place on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I made that quite clear.
Why are you saying that?
Because that's when they vote.
Huh.
So anyway, they were all down there campaigning yesterday, and 4 of the top candidates were asked to speak to this organization called the Christian Coalition.
Right. I met the head of that.
Ralph Reed?
Yeah, what a little twit.
Well, listen to Ralph Reed. Here's what he had to say as he addressed the crowd yesterday.
He's a little tiny boy. He looks about 15.
Yeah, doesn't he look about 12?
Yeah, I met him over at Judith Regan's.
But he wields all this power, apparently.
Yeah, and they were giving him a big lunch and everything. They wanted him to write a book because they figure all those kooks will buy his book. You know, what do they care?
Here he is.
Ralph Reed?
Yeah.
Let me see. You want to hear my little anecdote, huh?
Well, you can tell it later.
All right. I hear you.
These people, the pundits and the prognosticators and the self-appointed chatter class, honestly believe that the most dangerous thing that could happen in America today is for people who pray, who read the Bible, and who believe in God to get involved in our political process. I have a message for them. You better get used to us because we're going to be around for a long, long time.
Hey, you're stupid.
Go away.
We don't
mind you being a part of the political process.
What we mind is your stupid ideas. We have a president now who has to bow down to you guys, and he calls in TV show guys to sit there and come up with a rating system. How absurd.
And you're implying that we don't pray.
Yeah. You better get used to it. Like we're against prayer. We're not against prayer. We wish all you would do is stay home and pray.
Yes.
Problem is, man, you want to force everyone to have abortions. You want to force everyone to pray in schools.
You want to force everyone to believe what you believe.
Nitwit. What a nitwit. I met him. He's like a little wormy guy. He's got nothing going on.
Yeah, and he's one of those people, I think, with the Napoleon complex.
Oh, he's tiny.
Yeah.
He came up to my private area.
Right. So, he needs to wield a lot of power.
If he was a chick, I would have hit on him. And he's like a real skinny, little tiny guy. And a big moon face. Looks like a baby, I swear to God. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, and what is he? Because someone said this is Ralph Reed, head of the Christians. And I was like, oh. How you doing, man? I really didn't know much about the guy except that he was Christian. That was his whole thing. He's Christian.
That's his, you're a broadcaster. He's a Christian.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice enough. We shook hands and said, hi, how you doing? And then, I came to find out who he was afterwards, and I was just like, I guess whatever gets you off. But their whole political agenda is completely bent. I'm talking about this abortion issue, and that's my primary issue.
Well, that's what everybody decided to harp on yesterday, too, in order to get these Christians to vote for them.
Most of these Christians, by the way...
Right out, they just labeled Forbes and Alexander pro-life. pro-abortionist. And the anti-abortionists, according to them, are Bob Dole and Pat Buchanan.
Well, good.
So they right away told Steve Forbes and Alexander that they might as well have not shown up because they're wrong on that, even though these two guys stood up and tried to pretend that they're not.
Right.
But the Christians weren't buying it. So here's Pat Buchanan. He got the biggest round of applause, I would say.
Yeah, he wants even
from this group.
He even wants rape victims giving birth.
Oh, anybody. Yeah. If you happen to luck up and get pregnant, no matter how.
Of course, the fun in life would be to rape him and watch him have a baby.
What he would want to do.
Right.
I'm going to tell the Congress, I'm going to tell all the liberals now, when I'm President of the United States, not one dime for UNFPA, not one dime for fetal tissue research.
Yeah, can you imagine? Fetal tissue research is probably the most wonderful thing going on right now in this country. That this fetal tissue is enabling scientists to come up with cures for diseases. Major illnesses. When Pat Buchanan's laying in the hospital with cancer and he can't be cured, he'll be begging them to operate on a few fetuses.
Anything you can.
Lying sack of crap.
You'll have them operating on 21-year-olds.
One dime for Planned Parenthood.
Not one dime for Planned Parenthood, so more girls can commit suicide who are alive. What an animal. He's an animal. Sounds like a Bund meeting.
See, they love him.
They love to chant. And these so-called Christians out there down south, those rat bastards wouldn't give a dime to charity. Once the baby's born, they don't care. They're not philanthropic. What do you think? Those trailer hitch people are going to be philanthropic and give money to causes and help people who are born into this world that are unwanted? That pockmarked son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's got more to say.
You rat fink. Rat bastard.
When we get to the White House, I'm going to wait one day, and when I'm not doing anything one afternoon, we're going walk over to the National Endowment for the Arts. We're going to shut it down, we're going to padlock it, and fumigate the building.
You embarrassed Jesus. What a complicated issue.
The things he was carrying on and screaming about and all these yahoos get all excited about don't mean anything to them in terms of job or their lifestyle.
These are the yahoos who sit in front of their TVs all day and wait for entertainment. Most of the people who came out of the National Endowment for the Arts, and I'm no fan of the National Endowment for the Arts, but most of the people who came out of there are the future TV producers of the world who are going to sit and entertain these hillbilly rubes.
Not only that, they keep their stupid square dancing festivals going.
Yeah, right. They don't even know what they're cheering about. There's a guy who wants to arm South Korea. That's a great idea.
A little bit more of Pat Buchanan yesterday. He was really fired up.
An embarrassment. This country's all screwed up. I got to run. I got to run to another country.
Now that we got that plank and that platform, we got to get commitments from all of our candidates. They got to be committed to a pro-life running mate for Vice President of the United States.
Yeah, we need more babies. We need more babies.
And they got to commit themselves to nominate Supreme Court justices who will overturn that abomination called Roe v. Wade.
I could have sworn I heard people sing highlights.
Speaking of which, you never played that Daniel Carver tape.
No, I did not.
This is a good place to play it.
So listen to this. Oh, that's good. Yeah, now I got to go find it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, so they interviewed Daniel Carver, who's, who we've had on the show from the Ku Klux Klan. Guy who speaks his mind. He went on TV, they interviewed him on CBS, and here's what he had to say. Now, what's about this?
Who's interviewing him?
I don't know. Well, maybe we'll be able to tell. I only heard it once real quick. But what about this is Pat Buchanan was taped on C-SPAN or one of these things, leaning over to Lamar Alexander saying, oh, that guy Daniel Carver, he said the N-word, he works for Howard Stern. Like, I could actually get Daniel Carver to say anything. We'll call Daniel on Monday, and we'll see if he works for me.
Say that, this was unsolicited. We didn't prompt him to do anything.
But here's what he had to say.
And for people uncomfortable with the way the world has changed, Buchanan's message is hitting home.
About everything he says, we agree with.
Danny Carver is a roofing contractor, a Christian, and a lifetime member of the Ku Klux Klan. He says he and Buchanan speak the same language.
When he's talking about affirmative action, he has to be talking about women and niggers, I guess.
You think Buchanan would want to hear that you support him?
He would want to hear it, but he don't want it on TV.
Exactly.
Even Daniel knows that.
Right. It's Buchanan sitting and kowtowing to these South Carolinians, telling them he thinks the Confederate flag is good. Confederate flag is a symbol of enslaving people.
In fact, what he said was a country that is big enough to have people running around singing "We Shall Overcome" is also big enough to encompass Dixie.
The whole Confederate flag was a symbol of people who fought and died for slavery.
What's wrong with singing about getting out of slavery?
I ought to enslave him. I'll tell you one thing, man. I might make his life miserable. I might find out everything about him and just broadcast it on a daily basis, because I hate that guy.
Well, they're beginning to. You know, there are articles in the paper today, because all these people, people who he's got them convinced that he's just like them. Meanwhile, they're showing you his huge house in Virginia with the maids, and he eats out every night. The maid doesn't even have to cook a meal because he's always partying.
And the maid is from Haiti, by the way.
No, Chile.
Chile. Yeah, the maid is from Chile, who is now like a member of the family. Meanwhile, this guy is against immigration.
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Have a maid.
Let me tell you something. Oh yeah, well she's okay because she works for Pat Buchanan.
Well, he pays Social Security on her.
He does?
Yes, that's what he said.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Here's a guy that's just such a nudnik and such a piece of garbage. And that whole abortion thing makes me ill. You just roll away and die. What a whack job. Just sad that people would follow him. He just sucks. The fact that he got this far is frightening.
And this is a Southern primary. It's probably going to be tough for Dole to beat him down south.
But can you imagine? I'll tell you how delusional Pat Buchanan is. Here, now, think about this. A guy goes on the air, says, I'm a Pat Buchanan supporter, and talks about the niggers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Pat Buchanan is such a wacko that he thinks I'm smart enough to hire a guy from the Ku Klux Klan to get himself interviewed on CBS television and plant him in there to say nigger in a positive way toward Pat Buchanan to make Pat Buchanan look bad.
How are you, a half-Jew, going to hire a Ku Klux Klansman to do anything?
Right. A half-Jew can't tell a Ku Klux Klansman what to do. Believe me. That half is all they need to see.
He hates you as much.
Right. But think about how weird Pat Buchanan, he thinks I'm that smart, that I'm getting people to endorse Pat Buchanan.
Well, he sees a conspiracy everywhere, obviously. I'd like to hear some of his other theories about how things happen.
That's how whacked out this guy is. He has wacky notions. Forget about if he's anti-Semitic. Everyone's anti-Semitic. I myself don't like Jews.
I am not.
Well,
I have not discovered that in myself.
Forget about the fact that forget about all that. Just talk about what kind of nut wants to arm these other countries and close down our never mind close. I want to close down our borders. The problem is I want to trade with other countries. Of course I do. What, I want my television set to cost $10 million?
You want a television set that works?
Can you imagine these poor hillbillies in South Carolina have no clue that the reason that they can even afford a tea set in every room is because we do foreign trade. And the fact that they can drive a car, this oil comes from another country. They don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they live in shacks, but yet they have TV.
Yeah, everyone in this country has TVs and luxury items. You go to other countries, you can't get that. Why? Because we're world trade leaders. We get goods in here that... We go to a supermarket. We are so damn spoiled in this country. We see an array of fruits like nobody sees on the planet.
It's beautiful. There is no season anymore. You can have whatever kind of fruit you want any time of the year.
And people on welfare can go in and buy this fruit. You think you see that in other countries? This guy is a complete lunatic. He would end the way we live. But you know what's the great thing about America? Even if this guy became a president, which he won't, he couldn't even...
He couldn't make this happen.
No one would pay attention to it. That's like Clinton. Clinton is such a piece of garbage. I am so disappointed and depressed about who's running.
Well, let's get on to who's running. Here's Bob Dole and how he ended his address to the Christian Coalition yesterday.
I thank you very much for listening. I hope God blesses you as you make your decision. And I hope you make the right decision. God bless America. It's the greatest country I've ever known and will ever know. And we're going to make it better and better and better in the Dole administration. Thank you very much.
At least he's served somewhere. On a newspaper column.
I hope God helps you make.
Well, you got it. They need to hear that because they're all rubes. You know,
just cater. Why don't?
Well, God could be a rock. If he was in Africa, God would be a rock. I hope the rock over there helps you make your decision. They all need help over there. They all need an imaginary figure to help them in their quest to figure out who should be president. We hope God helps you. Like one of those hillbillies ever talked to God or even knows what God's about.
And God's a dog over the fence whispering to him.
The reason we invented God is so hillbillies like that would behave themselves and not be running around naked and ambushing people. They're all into God, but they all endorse slavery.
Yeah, God is always telling them to do bad things to other people.
Yeah.
I don't want him helping to make that decision.
The reason the blacks and the Jews invented God was so to keep the hillbillies in line. Everyone knows that.
It was our invention.
We had to tell these kids who have the IQ of a 12-year-old, these adults who have an IQ of a 12-year-old, we had to tell them that there was an imaginary figure that was going to punish them.
That there was a heaven and a hell.
Yeah.
And they had to be good.
Right.
Or they wouldn't get in.
We concocted a story for them. And they behave, God love them.
Now we got the presidential candidates having to run around and cater to them.
Right. What else you got there?
That's crazy. So anyway, that's this coming week, this Saturday. We'll be able to see the results of that.
You got to give hillbillies a cock and bull story. We told them there's a better life. This life sucks, but behave yourself here because when you die, you're going to go somewhere where you're going to have lots of teeth and lots of shoes.
You know what always used to crack me up though with that story?
What?
Because even during slave time. Everybody had that story,
right.
And they would tell the slaves that story, too, to keep them quiet.
Well, you weren't dealing with rocket scientists there either.
But the point was, nobody thought, wait a minute, we don't like living together down here. We're telling everybody they're going to the same place in heaven?
Right. Well, it's segregated. Because heaven for white supremacists is no blacks.
That's right.
Right.
But then they would all say, we're going to the same place anyway.
We've got to take a break. We'll come back and finish the news when we get back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
I love this band. They put out a new album, but nobody bought it. The Cult.
Oh.
That's The Cult. You go to pick up a couple of their albums, you would like them.
Yeah, it's old stuff now.
Nah, it's good stuff. It's not that old. It's a couple of years old.
I'm into the new.
That married couple is still out there. They're waiting for Uzo, who's going to be their witness.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, she's going to be their witness at the wedding.
Total mockery of her.
They'll be divorced in 2 years. She was really cute. You know how we say sometimes a girl was cute, but that girl was cute.
She really was.
She was really cute. I told you there were some cute girls at the book signings.
Yes, you did. In fact, I still don't know where they're from.
Yeah, we
where
never did find
from?
out.
But you were saying that San Francisco had a bevy of beautiful women.
Yeah. I don't think she was San Francisco. It was somewhere cold.
No, they said San Francisco.
They did say it?
That's cold.
No, it was hot there.
When were you there?
What? Are you high? All right, let's finish up the news, Robin. Let this other story.
Congratulations to Joan Collins, who wins another round with Random House, the publishing firm that ordered 2 books from her for $4 million and then tried to get out of the contract.
Yeah, sneaky.
I guess they've been appealing, and they went back into courtroom. Joan has already been vindicated by a jury that said she did not have to pay back the $1.3 million advance that Random House had already paid to her. In fact, they owed her more money. They did, however, give Random House the right to publish Joan's book here in the United States.
So sad that Joan Collins has an ironclad contract and Random House tried to wrangle out of it. And it's sad that in America today you got to go through tremendous legal expense
but thank
to
goodness
get paid.
For this judge, because yesterday a judge not only agreed with the jury verdict, but he awarded Joan Collins more money.
Of course.
Random House just better stay out of court.
Actually, Robin, I'll tell you something. Random House owed Joan Collins $4 million.
Mm-hmm.
They advanced her 1.3, and the judge ordered another 1.3.
Right.
That's 2.6. The way I look at it, Random House got off easy. They still wrangled out of paying their bill.
Well, still, they could have left the jury decision as it was, and they'd have only been out 1.3 and a little more. Now they're out twice as much.
Random House still lopped off $1 million off of the price tag. And I'll tell you something. Although I'm sure with their legal fees and everything else, they're way over $4 million now. But thank God. I mean, I relate to this only because I'm going through the same thing. Evergreen Media, I made a contract with them, ironclad. I mean, if you saw it, it's a no-brainer. I have a no-brainer contract because I have no brain. And
the only one you could understand.
You're not kidding. It's so simple. It's you pay me, and if you fire me, you got to still pay me. And they concocted a whole thing about the FCC and all this stuff, but they already knew about my FCC problems. They're pretty sophisticated broadcasters, but what they're doing is saying, hey, we don't want to pay you, settle with us. And I refuse. And this is the same for anybody who enters into a contract. I mean, there's anybody who works for anybody. Listen, you have an agreement, you got to live up to it. It's sickening to me. I mean, and I can't get swift justice. This is already, how many years is this going on already? And you should see what I have to shell out for legal bills. In order to get good legal representation, you're talking about a fortune. A fortune. I could have bought 4 houses of what I paid these guys already. But I'm not going to give up because I know I'm right, and I know I'll be vindicated. Much like Joan Collins. And
but
really,
the other thing is Random House can still make money. They can still publish that book.
Of course. And here's the other thing, too. That'd be a great way to publicize a book, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Think about it.
And it'll be a huge bestseller.
I know book publishers, though. They're not that bright to think up something like that.
Well, why not publish it? Now there's a no-lose proposition here.
Might as well. Well, it's just unfortunate that you can't get swift justice. I can't get somebody to look at this contract. I got to go through the whole rigmarole. Now it's a couple of years already.
Well, look at how long Joan Collins has been fighting this. They've been trying to get that money from her for years, and she's been trying not to, and getting them to pay her what she's owed.
Right. Unbelievable.
It's that way all the way around.
Every working stiff knows what I'm talking about.
No,
Man.
they don't.
No, they do.
Not everybody has a contract.
Well, never mind if they have a contract or a union or something. Everyone knows. The man's always trying to come up with something tricky.
You got to watch him.
Yep. You know it.
Meanwhile, in Lumberton, North Carolina, the ex-convict who was accused of killing Michael Jordan's father was convicted of murder yesterday.
Give him the chair.
Daniel Green, 21, could get the death penalty.
Kill him. Worthless.
I don't know exactly how they determine it down there.
Tell you how dumb this guy is. He wore Michael Jordan's father's pants.
To the trial.
To the trial.
Not even just, in the videotape, because they videotaped themselves dancing around wearing his jewelry.
Right.
But then he wore the pants into court.
Yeah.
So, they convicted him. The jury only deliberated 4.5 hours.
Well, that's how long.
And on Monday, they'll return to consider whether he should get the death penalty or not.
Unfortunately, that's what the O.J. jury should have done.
Well, let's be glad we're getting somebody, huh?
Right.
Speaking of O.J., his deposition ended yesterday. He's being sued for the wrongful deaths of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman.
I'm 100% guilty.
O.J. immediately started his media campaign once again and called up a radio station to speak to them. Here he is.
He's still trying to sell that stupid tape.
Beating a dead horse. If they asked me for $12 to settle, I wouldn't settle.
Oh,
I'm not going to settle for something I didn't do.
Right. Sure.
He continues to contend that he is innocent.
$12.
And he says that he's lost a lot, too. He can sort of understand what the Simpson and Goldman families are going through, but come on, enough already.
I lost a daughter in the past. You can't mourn.
You lost her to an accident, you jerk. You lost a daughter. You lost a daughter. You weren't even living with your wife, I don't think, at the time. Was he?
No.
Was he or was he? We don't even know.
No, this was during the separation and divorce.
So now he's a family
running
man.
around with Nicole.
The Playboy's worried about losing a daughter. He's playing that up all he can. You never heard him talk about that before.
Forever, even though you will at times mourn forever. And I can understand Fred Goldman. He feels just the way I feel. I'll never be comfortable until the people who did this are caught.
Well, then have yourself committed.
They asked Fred Goldman what was his response to O.J.'s contention that he's lost as much as he has.
My answer is bullshit. He's got a lot of nerve saying he feels the same way as I do. He didn't lose a son. By his comments the other day, the only thing that was important to him was his loss of money. He's got a lot of nerve.
Really, man. Go get him, Fred.
So nobody wants to settle. O.J. doesn't want to settle, and Fred Goldman doesn't want to settle.
Of course not.
They have pushed the trial back by 5 months, though. So we're not going to get to a trial for quite some time. Again, there's, always delays in getting O.J. to sit down and testify.
Will that be televised, Robin?
I hope not. We can't go through that again. So the trial of the wrongful death suits will be pushed back until September.
If they get a real judge on it, he won't allow it to be televised. So if you get a TV judge, a guy who wants to be a star like Judge Ego, you will see it televised. Most judges have a big ego. They would love to be on television. Everyone wants to be a superstar.
Well, maybe the Judge Ego experience will make them a little bit weird or leery of TV cameras. He didn't fare too well in terms of criticism, public criticism, as a result of his televised antics. So maybe that'll make judges shy away from TV cameras.
I know of a judge, Robin, who was so jealous of Judge Ego, he had a case before him that involved a minor celebrity, and he called up Court TV and requested that they come down.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is this?
I'm not going to give the guy's name. Can you imagine? He started calling Court TV, could you come down?
I never heard that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're all the same. There's a couple of good ones, but it's tough.
I've spoken about this case before, but I sort of didn't talk about it in the last couple of days. Baby Mariah, this 5-month-old child that has been declared brain dead by the doctors at Long Island Jewish Hospital, and who the doctors went to court to try to remove from life support, has been transferred now, I guess, to St. Vincent's Hospital. Cardinal O'Connor stepped into this. He saw the other day that the court had said, yes, the doctors can remove the baby from life support. And the parents still didn't want that to happen, so in the ruling, the judge also said that if they could find another facility that would care for the baby, then they could transfer the child. So Cardinal O'Connor stepped forward and said, so we'll take him at St. Vincent's.
He's a great guy. You should worry about the babies that can move, not the ones that can't.
He says, out of compassion for the family and their situation, St. Vincent's Hospital will take care of it and give the family time.
Don't the authorities think the family are the ones that put the baby in that condition?
Well, the father, who is a medical doctor, did say that he shook the baby trying to revive her when he found her unconscious.
I see. Not that he shook her into unconsciousness.
That's what I'm just telling you what he said. Now, the people at the hospital thought the baby was suffering from shaken baby syndrome.
The doctors know that this baby is never getting... the baby is clinically dead. The only thing keeping her alive...
They think the baby could not survive without a respirator.
Right.
The lungs will not function.
Right. But the Cardinal are going to come in. They're going to keep that... They're going to have... In other words, it's an above-ground burial. It'll lay in a hospital bed collecting bells.
of course, the parents also have a stake in whether the child is alive or dead, because if they're going to be charged with something...
The difference between manslaughter and murder.
Well, it's the difference between a murder charge and no murder charge, just an abuse charge.
I see. So as long as they keep that baby alive, the cardinal should feel good about that this morning.
Well, he wants, the family to have time to think and pray about the whole thing.
All right. And who would it be that they're praying to? The devil?
I don't know, Howard. I just do the news.
Everybody's praying, but nobody's living the right way.
In New York, battered women are going to get phones.
What?
As a result, they've been trying everything. They don't know what to do in these battered women situations.
Right.
They put beepers on you. They have these buttons you can push. They don't know what to do now.
Let me ask you something.
AT&T Wireless Services donated a bunch of phones to the city, so now they're going to designate 70 of them for battered women.
Let me ask you a question. If I smack around my wife, we can get a free phone?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm saying that if you wind up in one of those situations where you get a restraining order against a husband or a boyfriend, they might give you one of these phones so that you can push one button and it automatically dials 911.
You know what these husbands are going to do? They're going to
take the phone and beat.
They're going to take the phone and beat their wives. They're going to beat them with the phone. You know they are.
Absolutely. That's just another weapon.
That's right.
You're giving them.
That's a bad idea. Oh, what is that, baby? You brought home what? You got a phone? From who? Did you? Come here. I want to show you something. Come over here, baby. I love you so much. Come here. Let me see that headphone. That is not phone. Come here. Come here, baby. Hey, I'm some long distance. There you go, baby. How it feel to be bitch slapped with a phone? Oh, baby, you must have the wrong number. What is that? Right here. There you go, baby.
Stop it.
Now, who you going to call? Oh, hello?
They better make those phones that if they're used as a weapon that they call 911. Anytime it's used to hit something, it dials a number.
Yeah, if it comes across a human surface.
I don't know. These are unsolvable problems. How do you deal with this issue?
I go home. I don't deal with anything.
Oh, shut up.
I gotta go test
You're
my...
the answer man. You always got an answer for everything. You don't have an answer.
I'm waiting for Puxatawny Phil to tell me when I can fill the pool up. I don't worry about anything. I'm very shallow.
Absolutely. I agree with you there. Charles and Diana are still in the news. Di agreed to a divorce earlier in the week. However, there's always a problem. I hear Diana's lawyer is requesting, not to even be involved in the case at this point in time. They seem to still be having troubles with the settlement. The palace is now saying there's about $30 million worth of jewelry that Diana wants to keep, and they say, but it doesn't belong to us.
She got breast implants.
Is that the issue here?
Yep.
They don't want those back.
I'm telling you. I was looking at the rack on her, man. It's expanded.
Let me ask you something,
yeah.
She gained some weight.
No, you don't get... I know women gain weight. They don't gain it there.
Let me ask you a question.
If only they did.
Diana got this $30 million worth of jewels and gifts.
That's right.
From the prince.
Right.
And from his mother.
That's right.
But they belong to the state.
That's right.
So what are they doing giving them to her anyway?
No, it's whoever holds that office. It's like the President of the United States has his desk, but you don't get to bring it with you. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be an office for life.
This lady Di's a loudmouth.
Oh, here we go again with you and the loudmouth.
She's naive.
She did not give up the post. Why should she have to give up the trapping?
She should give it all up.
Why?
She should go back to her hole and dig a hole and bury herself.
Why?
Because,
why should she?
Because she knew...
didn't want the marriage dissolved.
She wasn't in love with him.
She did not want the marriage dissolved. It's all about the marriage.
It's the Stanley Cup of jewelry. It's not for keeps. Whoever's the champ gets it. End of sentence. Thank you. Pass it on to the next team.
That's not how she went into this agreement. You know, you're fighting about your contract.
She went into her agreement.
She.
No. There's no contract. She didn't work. She spread her legs.
Is she? That was her job.
She got $23 million. Now go off and have a party.
That was her job. No, she was in for the long haul.
Where's
she
a pig like that gets $23 million?
She wanted the title. She wanted the jewelry. She wanted the luxury. She paid for it. She gave him 2 children.
We all want that.
Her stuff.
I know plenty of women with 2 children don't get $23 million.
Hey, it's the deal they struck.
Well, whatever.
So get off her back.
She is a liar.
She's a liar now.
That's right.
What do you mean?
She knew this. She had this all planned out.
She's not divorcing him. He asked for the divorce.
Of course. He has to go with an ugly woman rather than her. I'll tell you what kind of witch she is. Don't get me started.
You just are against her. I'm saying she's just like Joan Collins,
Nope.
just like you, just
This
like
girl.
everybody else. She made a deal. He tried to break it. She's saying you got to pay.
You're arguing with yourself.
No, not.
There's no argument here from me.
You won't see hers as a contract. What is
Who cares?
Like
Do I care?
contract?
Do I care?
You keep
No.
calling her name.
She is. She's a pig.
Also in the news, the White House was guest to a number of television executives yesterday. And in no uncertain terms, the president laid down the law. He said either you people start policing yourselves in terms of violent
Mr.
programming,
Tough Guy. Yeah.
or we'll do it for you.
Yeah, this is him. He's going to try and be a religious figure now.
So all the networks went away and said, oh, we'll do it ourselves.
Let me ask you something. When he was watching TV when he was a little boy,
How come he's not a mess?
he is. He had nice family shows on. This guy is a womanizer to the nth degree.
And it's television's fault?
And television is a bunch of pussies and saps.
Well, make up your mind. 1 minute you say they're smart for doing it.
Well, they're smart in the sense that, unlike me, who sits and fights, and I get the shaft till I get taught a lesson, beaten down. They just go, okay, we'll police ourselves. There's no policing. What are they going to do? They're going to give themselves a rating system. So what? Their shows are going to be on TV.
Each network is going to give its own rating to each
Of course.
show.
They'll give a rating, and that'll make people tune in even more.
They still haven't even decided which shows should be rated and how. I mean, what do you do with a violent cartoon?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I would never have anything to do with any of this.
Here is Stephen Bochco, who makes television shows.
The industry ought to bend over and take it.
For me as a creator, this legislation and its potential consequences is just chilling.
So do something, you pussy. Why don't you fight it? Why don't you organize? But you're a pussy, like all the rest of them.
How do you know what he's going to do? He just does.
He isn't going to do anything. He's going to spend over and take it. That's how they all are out there. Jack Valenti, biggest traitor. Who is this guy?
Here is Jack Valenti, speaking of him.
Who is this guy?
He's the guy who heads the board that does the ratings for movies.
Oh, he's thrilled. This is more crap for him to do. More busy work.
Absent that kind of moral regeneration.
Moral
in
regeneration.
The home and in the family, and in the school, and in the church.
What does he sound like he can go to the bathroom?
No rating system, however purposeful, no V-chip or electronic device, and no government law is going to salvage that child's conduct or locate a lost moral core.
Look at Nazi Germany. They had the cleanest media there was. Nobody criticized
all the violence
anything.
was in the streets.
Yeah, oh, please. This is a joke.
I'd rather have
Clinton's a
my
joke.
violence on TV.
People talk about this kind of radio as being bad. Let me tell you something. The fact that I can get on the radio and ridicule Pat Buchanan informs a lot of people that Pat Buchanan's a moron. If they had this kind of radio in Germany, Hitler would have been ridiculed to death.
He would have never taken on...
Of course not.
...the kind of amazing power he developed.
He developed power because there was a vacuum of freedom. Well, this moron, I don't know who he is, Jack Valenti, somehow entered into everyone's life. He's now Mr. Ratings. No movie should have ever been rated. There's nothing wrong with a parent going to the movies or reading the review of the movie and then deciding.
Doing your job.
There's nothing wrong with a parent sitting in front of the TV and saying to the kid, you're allowed to watch when I tell you to watch. Nothing wrong with that. But because we got so many jackasses.
Again, it's those people who don't want to do the job but still have children.
Yeah.
Who this is for. We're trying to make the TV do the job. Parents won't.
I believe your music should have been playing.
Yeah. No, because I'm right this time.
No, because Fred's asleep. He's already on his weekend.
He's gone home.
He's gone home. He's physically here, but
even if he's here, his mind is away.
Right. That's right. And you know that's true, Fred.
So right now,
police.
I guess in the fall or whenever a new season comes up, I guess they'll come up with some ratings for the shows, and then eventually there'll be this V-chip in all new TVs.
V-chip.
And you can sort of program your television to block out things you don't want.
Yeah, I'll sit and do that.
Seen.
You got all day for that.
A 9-year-old girl choked to death on a hot dog yesterday in the cafeteria of a school in Manhattan.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. There were frantic efforts to try to save her, but she died anyway.
I'll stop that.
Parent volunteers, who saw the girl, and, she came over to... The girl actually came over to her and indicated that she was having a problem. And the parent tried to do the Heimlich maneuver, but was unable to dislodge the hot dog. So then this parent volunteer tried to walk her to the nurse's office. The nurse met them en route. The child was still having trouble breathing, still had this food lodged in her throat. The nurse tried the Heimlich maneuver as well, then tried CPR, and then finally the emergency medical technicians got to the area, and they couldn't dislodge the food. They worked on her all the way to the hospital. They were about to put a breathing tube in her throat as they got to the hospital, I guess. Finally, at some point, the food was dislodged, I guess, in the emergency room, but by then it was too late, and the little girl died.
I got to tell you something. Hot dogs are a dangerous food. They really are.
There have been other deaths due to hot dogs, and some people have recommended changing the hot dog design to make them a little bit harder to become lodged in small passages in children's throats.
Anything in that shape is dangerous.
That's right. That's why I stay away from
I sure do. You and my wife. She doesn't want to die.
That's right. That's why I'm here and I'm healthy. But, that's a very tragic and sad story. Now they say they're calling for schools to be trained in CPR because there are children eating at school every day. And these parent volunteers and others who come to be a part of the program may not necessarily know what to do in an emergency. Sad thing for that little girl.
You're not kidding.
Remember those...
Even French fries are very sharp. You can poke yourself in the eye.
Oh, stop.
I'm being serious.
But you're not supposed to...
No.
This girl was 9. Usually 9-year-olds don't have a problem with
just a freak thing. A freak thing.
Oftentimes they will say that younger children, especially children with no teeth, should not be given small things that need to be chewed up.
It's true. Grapes even.
Absolutely.
Miracle any of us survive.
I don't know. Yeah, it's.
That's why I eat soup.
It's amazing there are so many of us here. With
People
all
ask
the
me,
things that could take us away.
Howard, why do you eat soup?
Can't chew.
Can't chew. I don't trust myself. Go ahead, Robin.
Soup won't get lodged in my throat.
Although with Gary's teeth, he fears no food.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
It's like a machine.
It's like a woodchuck.
Everything's chipped up. A woodchuck. What else, Robin?
Millionaire rocker Phil Collins has watched his earnings plummet from the top of the heap to the bottom, all thanks to a nasty divorce. His annual income plunged from a whopping $36 million in 1994 to just $10 million last year.
Oh. Yeah, but it's worth it. Who's he dating?
He had to shell out $24 million to his wife, Jill.
Wow, Jill.
After he admitted cheating on her.
Jill's the one to get.
Yeah, she's got $24 million of Phil.
Marry her and take half of that. Jill has Jack, man. Imagine that.
He's been hard hit by the divorce, and of course he's been touring less, and his record sales are down.
Jackie only wishes his salary would plummet to $10 million.
Please.
He says that he even had to move to Switzerland to escape some of the taxes.
Wow.
But he's still the second highest paid rocker in the world, trailing Elton John and ahead of Eric Clapton and Sting. So, don't cry for him.
Boy, Sting is rich, huh?
Yeah, Sting is very rich. You had a very wealthy man sitting there with you.
Yeah, I treated him like garbage.
That's right. You made fun of him.
All right.
So that's what's happening, folks.
Thank you, Robin. Have a good weekend. Everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday. Don't forget Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling. If you really want to extend through the weekend with the show, you order all of Jackie's tapes, and then you can sit there and be with Jackie. Get the hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game, Stump the Joke Man. I know some people only watch Jackie's tapes on the weekend. So
you know what Jackie said to me yesterday? He said, I'm going to give you a Stump the Joke Man tape, and you're going to watch it while you exercise.
Who do you say that to?
Me.
Really? So you've stopped exercising now?
Yeah, gave it up.
It's $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, March 7th, Jackie at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker information, call 516-922-WINE.
I told Jackie he doesn't understand. I like him live.
Right. Come see Steve Gorilla the Gorillo performing in Grandma Sylvia's funeral at the Solo Playhouse Wednesday through Sunday.
I'm homeless. I have no home.
If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. Congratulations to the winner of the Alitalia contest. And we'll see you.
Did we even get his name?
No.
We just like talking to him so much we just got off the phone.
He was really a bad winner. All right, we'll see you.
Now get the stepping.
99.1. Oh, Mr. Man, I'm on your frequency.
I heard his voice.
The Eagle.
I heard.